Hello, hello. Hello. Welcome. Kapam. Hi. Oh, hi, V. Hi, Tapani. Hi, Raven. Hi, Menpen. Welcome. Happy Tuesday, guys. There's actually going to be a thunderstorm coming through today, so if my stream cuts out, I am terribly sorry. I have no control over the weather. I'll try to get back as soon as I can, but that's kind of what's going on today. Also, if you hear like thunder, might be it. Yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna try to have it still be. I just want to finish the class trial today. I'm trying to conserve as much energy as I can for this upcoming Friday. So just trying to limit my streams because working on trying not to burn myself out before Friday because I have to be ready for that. So we'll just be doing the class trial today. But again, if the internet or anything kind of gives out, I'm so sorry, it's due to the thunderstorm. So hi, how are you, Tapani? Happy Tuesday. Yes, happy Tuesday, everyone. Another hidden dip kind of stream. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I'm just trying to definitely conserve my energy. I've been kind of feeling, I don't want to say lethargic, but I've definitely been feeling, ooh, why is this so loud? I'm so sorry. I started the game and it was really loud. But yeah, no. I've been feeling kind of tired. And I just think it's the weather change that's really been making it act up badly because it went from like really hot to really cold. So that was fun. There we go. Sorry, I changed the audio settings on Danganronpa. I guess it doesn't save, but yeah. You hit affiliate yesterday? Oh my gosh, congratulations! Oh my gosh, hang on. If you're not already, you should go follow Tipani. Did I do it right? Ah, dang it. Did I not do it right? I don't think I did. Dang it. Well, you should follow. I'm so sorry I didn't do it right, but you should follow. Congratulations. I'm so proud of you. Oh my gosh. And how exciting. Do you have anything planned or are you just kind of like gonna go with the flow of things? Oh, that's what I forgot to do, I think. Thank you. Oh, hello. Hang on. Let's see if that works. Okay, let's try it. No. All right. Well, I'll figure it out. I gotta figure out what it is. But yes, please go follow. Congratulations. I think I'm just going to go with the flow. Yeah. There's also a new one. Let me try that one. Shout out. Hang on. So it's this. Then at let's see. I'm sorry. We're all learning something new here. What do you mean this channel doesn't exist? Don't lie to me. What the heck? Don't lie to me. We're all trying our best here. But yes, congratulations. And thank you so much for even being here. I'm so proud of you. I'm so happy. Yay. Yes, one of us. We're all in this together. Yes, we are. We are all in this together. Speaking of being all in this together, let's frickin' find out who murdered our girl Chihiro. Oh my gosh. I am so upsetty spaghetti about this. I need to know. I have literally no inkling who it could be either. I'm just like, who the heck is it? Who murdered her? How dare they? Don't think I've heard of this game. Oh, okay. So I guess kind of trying to give a TLDR. there's a bunch of kids trapped in a school, and this crazy robotic bear has put them in a situation where if they want to leave the trapped school, they have to murder someone and get away with it and so a trial happens. You have to collect evidence once someone is murdered. And then, yeah, once you get the evidence, then you go to trial. And so that's essentially the gist of it. Right now we're on the second trial. So second murder out of 15 students. It was 15? Yeah. So one of them was murdered, another one got killed for breaking the school rules, and then the other one, who was the murderer. No joke, you explained well. Oh, good. I'm glad. I'm glad. I was trying to give a TLDR. I was like, what is the gist of this game? It's just a bunch of kids killing each other and you trying to find out who the killer is so that you yourself don't get killed. Because if the killer, so they're called the Blackened, so if they get away with the murder, then everyone else dies and they get to get out of the school. So that's essentially it. But let's go without further ado. Let's frickin' do this. So I know I said I wanted to review some of the... Why does it still seem so loud? Hang on. There we go. I'm like, everything is so loud. I think that should do. Right? Did it save? Yeah, it did. Okay. I wanted to go through. So then you'll get to see what the trial is like. So essentially, when you get your evidence, you get this thing called truth bullets that you'll be using in the trial. Everything else will be essentially self-explanatory, but I kind of want to review some of these. I think I have everything that I think I need. Pretty fresh in my memory. I am disappointed. Expected you to get lost and confused. Stop getting better too bad. I'm so sorry. Here, let me go back into goldfish memory mode. But yeah, so that's essentially it. I'm pretty sure I still have everything fresh in my head. I got all the evidence yesterday, so I'm pretty good, and I think I know what I need to do in the class trial. I don't have a clue who it could be. I mean, like, I think it could... Oh my gosh, I have to sneeze. Oh no. Don't do this to me now. Go away, sneeze. I think it went away. No, it's back. Okay, either sneeze or not. Come on. Oh, thank you so much, Raven. Yeah, so let's definitely... Oh gosh, I have to get into Monokuma's voice already. Hang on. Also, I apologize for the poor voice acting. Again, I'm doing my best. I am definitely doing my best. I think it's getting better the more I do it, but we're doing it. We're trying.
Ahem. So, is everyone ready to what? Am I blind? Or are we missing someone?
Yo.
Yeah, Toko's not here.
Huh? And Toko is...
Huh?
You really don't remember?
Come on. Kidding. I'm just kidding. How could I forget that little nut job? She's a crucial part of the class trial this time, huh?
What are you gonna do?
Okie dokie. I'll go ahead and drag her out here kicking and screaming. Just one moment, please.
Oh my gosh. And just like he said, a few minutes later, he reappeared dragging Toko behind him. I don't even need to make that noise. She already did it. I told him I didn't want to, but he forced me. I can't believe you would drag a girl around. Terrible. You're terrible.
Phew. So now everyone's here, right? Okay then. Hustle on to the elevator and let's get this show on the road.
Hi, Lion. Welcome in. How are you today? Happy Tuesday. I hope your day's going well. I hope everyone's day's going well. You just made it in time. We're going into the class trial.
I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
So, shall we get going? It's time to find out who killed Chihiro. Chihiro Fujisaki. She was so gentle, so calm and meek. Nobody had any problems with her. Someone made the choice to kill a girl like that. And that murderer is one of us. Well, except for you, Makoto. It's not you. Someone's standing right here. Alright. Who do we want to talk to? We'll talk to Hiro. You ready? We doing this? Who else? Who's behind Hiro? No one. It's a shadow. Sakura!
Well then.
I will uncover the villain who performed such heinous acts on a weaker individual. What else? Oh, Kyoko.
Shall we go?
Shall we begin? Hifumi.
How very sad.
Miss Fujisaki, I must admit, for being 3D, she was quite remarkable.
I swear Hifumi just rubs me the wrong way with a lot of things that he says, and I just want to punch him sometimes.
Of course, just the idea of 3D makes me cringe.
Oh my gosh. I'm decent. Today's been pretty chill. Oh, that's good. Boss let me go home early because I wasn't really feeling good mentally. Oh, sorry. I need to learn to finish reading before cheering. Oh, well, I'm glad you were able to get home early though. So definitely take time to unwind, relax, Just do any self-care that needs to be done for you. Take care of yourself. Please, please, please. And that goes for everyone too. Please take care of yourself. If, chatting is too much, don't feel the need to chat. You can just lurk. Kiyotaka. I don't know why the killer did what they did, but
Count on it.
I'm sure it'll work itself out. Justice always prevails. Right, bro? Yeah, right, bro?
Hey, come on.
Fucking Toko, man. What's got her so worked up? We'll talk to Toko last since she was the last one here. Aoi. I guess I wasn't much help at all on this one. Honestly, I do kind of feel like Aoi, because, I'm not saying she's empty-headed, but I feel like she is. Mama kisses? Oh, okay, chat. Here you go. Here's your mama kisses.
Some love for Mama.
Yeah, just been taking it easy. But at my grandparents now for Grandpa's birthday. Happy birthday, Grandpa. Oh, wow. Feeling tired and my dad wants to oh gosh, until 9:30 p.m. I'm assuming there's no way for you to take a nap at all anywhere, because I feel like that's what I'm terrible. Anytime I was tired, I'd literally just be like, all right, I'm gonna take a nap, I'm out. Dang. Well, I hope you're still able to at least relax a bit. Yeah. Yeah, well, at least, hey, stay hydrated, drink up your water. Do the best you can to take care of you in the situation that you're in. There is something odd about Toko's behavior. I do not think mere shock is enough to explain it. Yeah, let's talk to her. Oh, I said I was going to talk to her last time. Oh, she is upset. All right, Byakuya, you're the last. I gave you plenty to work with. Show us how far your logic can take you. All right, it's time we go down. We have no choice, right? We have to do this.
It's true.
Yes. I gave a small nod in reply. With one last deep breath, I walked toward the elevator on shaky legs. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. As soon as everyone was on, the elevator began to descend. I couldn't get a handle on my emotions, couldn't stop speculating. It's so sad seeing less and less kids on this elevator. Dang. The steel box sank with heavy, clunking sounds deeper and deeper into the ground. And as we went deeper, the uneasiness in my heart grew bigger and bigger. The elevator was unaffected, however, and continued to descend without hesitation. That's what elevators do, Makoto. Until finally, it came to a sudden stop.
What do you think? I redecorated. Isn't it so fresh? Isn't it so exciting?
Don't waste our time with stupid questions. Let's get this over with.
Very nice. Good, good. You're rip-raring to go. Gotta say, I don't hate it. Not at all.
Well,
Okay then, let's get this show on the road.
thrills, chills, kills!
Everyone, please find your assigned seats.
And so, the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly clash trial. All right, guys. Ooh, let's save. Let's do this. Okay, let's set the skills. Increase the influence gauge by 2, effective during the class trial. So I do like that one. What else do we have? Reduces damage to the influence gauge when you miss, effective during the non-stop debate, the Hangman's Gambit, and the bullet time battle, and the closing argument. Okay, I think I like that too. Okay, I already have that one. Oh, okay, so that's all I have anyway. Okay. Cool. So we have all of our skills. I am pretty sure I have everything in my head. I'm probably going to regret this, but you know, let's do it. Let's go in goldfish memory style.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one...
Oh yeah, this is a really old game. Actually, hold on, let me see what year this game came out. Trigger Happy Havoc. When did it come out? Please tell me. November 25th, 2010. So 13 years ago, this came out. It's an old game.
Then I'll punish
but I've
everyone
never played it,
besides
so
the
I was
dragon.
like, it's
And
time.
the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
Yeah, it's old.
Okay then. So, first off, let's talk about the murder weapon!
Okay, first we have to make clear what was used to deliver the fatal blow. Which we know is the dumbbell, yeah? I feel like that's obvious. Locker room dumbbell. Okay, yeah, it's the only bullet I have.
Chihiro's fatal injury.
Oh wait, actually, let me see. Okay, by holding down the space key, you can concentrate. Okay, that's what I want. And then control this to speed it up.
It
Alright.
appears it was a head wound.
Uh-huh.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument. But what kind of blunt instrument could it have
I
been?
feel like it's this one. It has to
I
be.
bet it was an iron pipe.
No, you're dumb.
Interesting.
Sorry, that's not.
That certainly would
I am
make for a
so
powerful
mean
weapon.
to Hero.
Poor Chihiro.
Okay. The weapon had to be at the scene of the crime. There was something with a blood stain on it. Yes.
Chihiro's, it appears it...
According to the Monokuma file, what kind of blunt instrument could it have been?
Oh, what? It's not that one? You think you have some proof that oh, that's right. I have to do contradictions. Oops, I already messed that up. Oh well. So I know whose it is. It's the lead
According
pipe.
to the Monokuma file, what kind of blunt? I bet it was an iron pipe.
Please. Oh my gosh, I am doing so terribly. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. That was awful. Please ignore me. I only got into PC gaming in like 2014-ish. Oh yeah, no. I think this originally oh, actually, I don't even know what console this originally came out on. I know it's on the Switch now. And I know you can get, I'm playing it through Steam. So you can get it through Steam. And I know it's on the Switch now. But I'm not 100% sure what it was originally on. It was only Minecraft and Habbo Hotel. Oh gosh, I don't think I know what Habbo Hotel is. I definitely know Minecraft, but not Habbo Hotel. Your voices are so good. Oh, you should have heard them at first. They were terrible, but thank you, thank you. Okay, let's try this again.
It appears it was...
It's the lead pipe. It's the lead pipe. It's the lead pipe. Or it's an iron pipe.
No,
joking. I was wrong about what kind of pipe it even was.
Can we agree that the object that dealt the fatal blow was the dumbbell found at the scene of the crime? It was covered in blood, and there was nothing else at the scene that could have caused that kind of injury.
And the wound on the victim's head is consistent with the shape of the dumbbell. As far as I'm concerned, there's no mistake and no room for doubt on this one.
You looked at her head wound?
Yes, Aoi. Yes, Hina, we did. We had to.
Yay! That's so creepy!
Hifumi, you were trying to steal girls' panties in the first trial.
If you don't mind, I will proceed from here. Let's move on to discussion of the culprit.
Let's go, Byakuya, let's go. What you got?
I believe the criminal behind this heinous act is already quite clear.
What? For real?
Chihiro's killer is the fiendish serial killer, Genocide Jack.
Genocide Jack, the fiendish serial killer? Did he really kill Chihiro? A new element has been added to non-stop debates. Would you like to hear about it? Absolutely. I one time clicked not at all, and that was terrible. For this debate, lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reactions. Your truth bullets will disappear if they hit these lines, so think of them as obstacles in your debate. But there's a way to keep this white noise from getting in your way. Press the right mouse button to attach the silencer, which you can use to shoot down the white noise. Oh boy. However, if you shoot an actual remark with your silencer instead of the white noise, the time limit will decrease, so take careful aim when you have your silencer out. Oh gosh. Oh, but if your action difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear at all. Oh, thank God. Thank goodness. In which case, you can forget about the silencer and just focus on the situation in front of you. Okay, so I don't have to worry about it because I put it on gentle. But if it wasn't on gentle, that's what we would have to worry about. Well then, good luck and have fun. Let's do this. I don't have to worry about silencing anything. Okay. Genocide Jack case file. Okay. Let's see what the contradiction is then.
The culprit is Genocide Jack. I'm sure of it.
Wait, there
Case
is.
closed, as far as I'm concerned.
But that's impossible.
Why? What makes it impossible?
Well, I mean, come on. There's just no proof for it.
Okay.
Hey, so speaking of
There might be
genocide,
it might be
Jack,
that there's no proof
I
for
don't know
it.
who that is.
Oh my gosh, okay. The thing Byakuya showed me in the archive, one look at that and anyone could be convinced. Okay. It shows that this was the work of Genocide Jack. Alright.
The culprit is Genocide Jack. I'm sure of it. Case closed, as far as I'm concerned.
But that's impossible.
Why? What makes it impossible?
Well, I mean, come on. There's just no proof for it.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong! We got it. We got her, guys.
I might know one reason he could be involved.
What?
I found this file while I was looking around the archive in the library. I guess it's some kind of confidential file the police put together about the Genocide Jack case.
What? That's kind of weird as shit, isn't it? What was something like that doing in the library?
Exactly. Again, I brought that up too. What are these case files doing in that archive library at a high school?
The why of it is probably more trouble than it's worth. So let's forget about that for now.
Oh my gosh, of course, Byakuya.
More importantly, it outlines all the specifics of every Genocide Jack case in exceeding detail.
It does.
According to the file, there appear to be 2 defining characteristics in every Genocide Jack case.
Which there's only one characteristic, really.
The first is that a bloody message is found written at the scene of
Oh,
every
well,
murder.
I guess like having them hang.
Oh, that's right. Boob lust.
Boob lust. Hifumi, I swear to you, relax. Calm down. It's okay.
No. It's actually bloodlust.
Thank you, Hina.
But more important is the other characteristic, and it's something that has never been made public.
Never made public? What the hell is it?
Why don't you tell them, Makoto?
Byakuya, oh my gosh. The other characteristic of Genocide Jack case, which the world at large doesn't know. If I'm not mistaken, it has to do with the position of the body. How the body was positioned.
Apparently, in every Genocide Jack case, the killer suspends the body in a certain way. Other than the killer, the only people who know about this are the higher-ups in the police department.
However, Chihiro was most definitely suspended in the same way.
Yes.
So, how did the culprit know about this when only high-level police officials were aware of it? There's only one logical answer I can think of. It's because the culprit in this case is the real Genocide Jack.
No fucking way!
You're saying Genocide Jack is one of us?
Yes, in fact, it's Toko.
Oh my gosh, Byakuya, you just straight up outed her.
Genocide Jack's true identity is Toko Fukawa.
You lie!
Our stinky girl.
What? Hey, okay, wait, hold on a sec. Toko has like bloodophobia or whatever, remember? What kind of serial killer is afraid of blood?
Is Toko Genocide Jack? The answer is yes and no.
Another riddle? Man, why is this gotta be so complicated?
Hero, it's okay. Calm down. It's a riddle for sure, but I feel like I understand it. What it means for Genocide Jack to be Toko, but also to not be Toko. The answer is that she's not just one person, but multiple people, right? Alright, here we go. Is it Hangman's Gambit? What is that? Oh my gosh. Oh no, what am I supposed to spell? Oh gosh. Is it S? Is it S? Oh my gosh. Oh, is it B? It's not B. Is it T? It's not. Oh my gosh. I don't know what word we're spelling. It's not S. It's not T. Oh my gosh. I don't know what word we're spelling here. Oh no. Oh my lord. Okay, is it R? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm so dumb. Oh no. It's not N. What is it? No! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Is this where I lose? It is. Oh man. H? Oh, oops. They're giving me so many S's, so that's what makes me think it's an S. It is an S! Why didn't it do it the first time? Oh no, I think I... Oh, oops. Is it C? I know what it is now. And for the record, it is not schizophrenia. This is absolutely incorrect, and that's why I got it wrong. Kalesra, hi, welcome in, welcome in. How are you? Thank you so much. Yeah, the reason why I wasn't getting it is because I was like, that's not schizophrenia. I know schizophrenia, but that's not, or okay, sorry. I shouldn't say I full on know. I can only speak from personal experience, but like, yeah. It's not schizo, it's BPD. Or did. It's either one of those. That's why I got it wrong.
Huh?
I think I read that.
But yes, thank you, Kolsra. The game is just old, yeah. The game is just old.
They thought that the suspect might have, what did they call it? Dissociative identity disorder.
Yes, did.
Oh, okay. But still, to go and say that about
yeah,
Mr.
exactly,
Carlos.
yeah. And also, it's not like just hearing voices. You can also see shadows, see inanimate objects. It's like, it's a lot of things with schizophrenia. But yeah, no, that's why I got it wrong. I was so stressed. Oh my gosh. As soon as the S and the C happened, I was like, I know what they're trying to spell and this is wrong.
Perfectly acceptable. Toko's strange behavior after seeing the body is proof enough that she has a split personality.
The one thing that shows Toko could have a split personality, it has to do with her behavior. Her behavior change.
I got it! You're talking about how she started acting totally different than usual, right?
That's right. Think back.
Bruh,
She
I want to
fainted
go
when she
home
saw
already.
Chihiro's
They're
corpse,
so loud
and
that
then
they're
when she
screaming
woke
over
up.
my noise cancellation. Dang, that's pretty loud if they can get past your noise cancellation. Oh, I'm getting a warning. Okay, sorry, hang on. Not warning, but like it's saying to play an ad. Okay, sorry guys, we'll be right back. Short intermission. I'm gonna play a quick 1 minute ad so that there's no 3 minute ad that plays. So let me get that all set. Hang on. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, you guys. Okay, so we'll wait for everyone to come. We'll wait for everyone to get back here so that, you know, they don't have to miss out on anything. Actually, this will be a good coffee break for me. Let's get some coffee in me. I might not sleep tonight, which is no bueno, but it's okay. Oh, I have an idea of what I'm going to be streaming tomorrow, too. I'll kind of keep it a secret, but, like, I started playing a little bit of it and I got past the tutorial part and now I'm like, I want to play it. I want to play it for everyone because it's fun. We got 10 seconds left, guys, and then we can continue. I'm so sorry again. I am so sorry. So close, so close, so close. That is so dumb. I am so sorry, Lion. I wish I had better control over like the ads that play and stuff. I'm trying so hard to just get 1 minute ads in so that the 3-minute ads don't play. I am so sorry. That sucks. But welcome back to all the people who just had the ad finish. Gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, because Twitch tells me to. Dang it. I guess the curse of being affiliate is now that I get ads. Ugh. Yeah. Hey, no worries. And no pressure, please. Don't get a sub. But let's continue on. I pushed the wrong button. What happened? Hello? There we go. I was just like, why isn't it going? I'm fine. Yeah. Whoa. Is that a dead body? Hey, are you dead? I don't know what... I guess it's confirmed that she's Genocide Jack, but I don't know what Genocide Jack's voice is. Hey, no worries. If you need a little nappy, go for the nappy. She must have hit her head real hard when she fainted. The world has a front and back, a top ending and a bottom, a sea of truth and a web of lies. This is quite concerning. I mean, she sounds completely different.
She was acting funny, that's for sure. That melancholy tone of hers completely disappeared.
Don't go assigning adjectives to my tone without permission.
Not to mention, once she regained consciousness and saw Chihiro's
She's
body
lost
again,
it. She's
she
gone
was utterly calm.
crazy.
In other words, within her is one personality that can handle blood, and one that obviously can.
So when Toko trapped herself in her room, it's because she was scared of Genocide Jack?
She's so cute. I won't let Genocide Jack have control. I'll drive out the killer. Drive out the murderous fiend.
The reason she locked herself in her room wasn't to keep other people from getting in. It was to keep her other personality from getting out.
What?
Toko was afraid. Afraid of the murderous fiend inside of her.
Gone bonkers.
Of killing even more people.
How? Yeah. How can you know all this?
I do believe you misunderstood her. What she's trying to say isn't, how can you know all this? No. What she wants to know is, how could you tell them?
Huh?
Last night, just before Monokuma gave his motive speech, Toko and I had a strange conversation. She told me a most interesting story. She said,
Yeah, no worries. Hey, I'm glad you're finally able to go home.
And she was afraid it could appear and
soon,
attack at
and then
any
you can
time.
really relax.
And that trepidation is what's caused her to have such a bleak attitude. Isn't that right, Toko?
Maybe I'll see y'all later tonight. Was planning on playing some game. Ooh, with friends too though. Hey, whatever you decide, I'm here for it. I hope you have fun playing games. And I might not stream for too long. It really depends on how long this trial goes and if the thunderstorm takes out my internet or power. So we'll see which one of the two it is.
This is all a lie. Right, Toko? You said you wouldn't tell anyone. What? You promised. I can't believe you lied.
You have only yourself to blame. You came to me with your tragic little story. I didn't ask you to.
Byakuya, you betrayed her. But that's true. She told him. I guess it's a two-way street. She probably shouldn't have trusted him with that kind of information, but he also shouldn't have outed her. But it is a class trial, and if she murdered our girl, we gotta know.
This is the real world, not some romantic fantasy fairy tale.
Oh, Toko's going crazy.
Besides, you broke your promise first. You said that as long as you were here, no matter what, you wouldn't let Genocide Jack kill anyone. But in spite of that promise,
I'm sorry. I couldn't keep our promise. But don't worry. Never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again.
You said if I kept my promise, you would go out with me.
Oh my gosh, Toko. Seriously?
That's the only reason I promised.
Oh my gosh, Toko!
how many times do I have to tell you? I never said that.
Huh?
But you weren't able to do it. You just couldn't resist that rush you got from killing, could you?
I tried. I swear I tried to control it,
But your efforts were useless. What a disappointment.
I hate you.
Well, the opening act is nearly finished. All that's left is to hear from the person in question directly.
The person?
Oh man, Toko's face.
You don't mean...
I love her pigtails too. They're so cute. Toko's body suddenly lunged backwards. A huge thud echoed across the courtroom. But in the next second... Let's hear it.
Well, hello there. Is it me you were hoping to see?
Oh gosh, I don't know if I can do this voice.
What the heck? So you figured it out, huh? Well, whatever. What are you gonna do? I'm the ultimate murderous fiend, Genocide Jack! Or better yet, let's go with Genocide Jill!
What the fuck is this?
Toko, what happened to you?
Not Toko. That's a loser name. And what happened is a textbook split personality. So what if one of them happens to be a serial killer? You should turn a blind eye to one.
Are you sure about that? Ooh, that is a laugh that I don't think I could ever replicate. I need to somehow practice that.
So intense.
Thank goodness I don't have to read any of this right now.
Like they say, sound and murderous mind, sound and murderous body.
This one is so different from the one we've come to know.
Yes, well, the world
So she has
is
two
composed of a front
ultimates.
and a
She's
back,
the
you know.
ultimate author and the ultimate murderer.
Just like how every inning has a top and a bottom, or how in the depths of every truth lives a little lie. Behind every dark and gloomy soul lives another that shines as bright as sun!
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like Genocide Jill. Her personality is just mwah, top tier. I love it.
Miss Jack, Jill, can I ask you a question?
What's up?
Oh, she's so happy.
Some of us think you might be the mastermind behind our entire situation. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I'll tell you. I am the mastermind of all masterminds! Just kidding!
Then it's not true?
Of course it's not true! How dare you try to link me to that creepazoid?
Monokuma's so offended.
And another thing, the police and government and society in the outside world are totally powerless.
Okay.
I mean, they just let this idiotic, bloodthirsty maniac go buck wild all over town!
I mean, they kind of did. They were having a hard time
Sure,
finding
I'm a
her.
bloodthirsty maniac, but life is pain, right? To live is to hurt other people. It's a necessary evil if you want to survive. The act of living itself causes pain for everyone.
I can agree to that. That last sentence, I'm like, yeah, life sucks. Life's very painful.
Just kidding again!
Oh my gosh. I love her. I kind of want her more than Toko now.
This should be enough to convince you. This murderous fiend is responsible for Chihiro's death. There's clearly a motive, so there should be no doubt.
A motive?
Remember what Monokuma told us? If someone didn't murder and graduate within 24 hours, an embarrassing memory or secret would be revealed.
That was the motive.
Well, let's assume that Toko's secret was about Genocide Jack. If a secret like that came to light, Toko's life would have undoubtedly been forever ruined. So she had a very clear motive to never have that side of herself exposed.
Interesting. Very, very, very interesting.
Okay.
But sorry, as much as I hate to admit it, I'm not the culprit.
Oh.
But I cannot imagine anyone other than you could murder someone in such a bizarre fashion.
Maybe so, but nevertheless, it's the truth.
Okay, why?
Do you really expect any of us to believe you?
Okay, again, this just comes back to the whole scissors for me personally. I think like the scissors are such a huge staple to her murdering too. And if like she's a real like this is my card sort of thing. I forget what the term is. Like she would only kill with her scissors. And they've all been men. Like at least as far as I've noticed, but I don't know Japanese names that well, but a lot of them seem like male names. I could be wrong.
Yeah. I could never believe a word you say, you monster.
Oh, Makoto, what you got going on in that brain of yours? Maybe she's totally right about that, but something's still bothering me. He has like, his ultimate has to be like gut feeling. Like what she said. I need to get some more detail about all of this. Oh no. Okay. What are we getting details on? Make your argument. Okay. What are my bullets? Status of the dead body. Okay. Okay. So I don't think I'm too far off.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone.
You say that, but do you really expect any of us to believe it?
Perhaps if you had an alibi, that would change things.
Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking.
When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches completely.
I don't think so.
Do we need?
I don't think so. I think it's that one.
Give it up. You
Okay.
killed her.
I think I know which one it is. I got it. I'm locked and loaded. We're doing it. Okay, I have to just focus on remembering Chihiro's body. That must have the answer. That should prove that what he said isn't quite right. Okay, so then that does point to Byakuya too.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone.
You say that, but do you
Perhaps if you had an alibi.
Oh, an alibi.
When you compare your past murders, the modus operandi match. What more proof do we need?
Oh, I missed it! Are you kidding me?
Give it up.
Oh
You
my
killed her.
gosh. Okay. Let's do it. Let's skip past all
you
this.
say that, but
Perhaps if you had an
Oh, an alibi.
When you compare your past murder, the modus operandi matches completely.
There we go.
No,
I
he's
right
wrong.
clicked instead of left clicked. But we got it. We got her, boys.
Are the methods of murder really exactly the same? I'm not so sure about
You
that.
tell him,
I
Makoto.
think there's a slight difference between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
What is it?
Huh? How's it any different?
Uh-oh, you don't know?
Let's see.
Well then, human garbage, let me tell you! frame murder with passion and conviction.
Uh-huh.
I consider myself a professional, and I have a very particular way of doing things.
Uh-huh.
Imagine you go to a fancy Italian restaurant. They're very picky about the noodles, the sauce, everything.
Mm-hmm.
But what happened to Chihiro? It'd be like if that same Italian restaurant started using ragu or Chef Boyardee. This is no creation of mine.
Let me rephrase that in a way that maybe makes more sense.
Yes, yes.
There are two clear differences between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
Uh-huh. Aw, dang it, there's one clear difference between the murders. In the photos from the other Genocide Jack cases, look at the neck and stomach. Here you'll see a clear difference. The victim's fatal injury. Thank you!
For
That's
one,
part of it,
the
right?
cause of death is different.
Yes.
In the Genocide Jack murders, all the victims were killed the same way.
Uh-huh.
According to the case
I was a
file,
little
they
off.
were all apparently killed with a pair of scissors.
I'm pretty sure I brought that up.
But Chihiro died from a blow to the head, right?
I wasn't exactly spot on, but I was at least correct about the scissors.
Ah, yes. That is remarkably different from the other murders.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't it be strange for someone who kills the same way without fail to suddenly change their method? And there's more. One more conflicting detail.
Okay, what is it, Makoto? Tell us.
That's right. In my recipe of murder, if the bloody message is the tortellini, then the arrangement of the body would be the pesto sauce.
Could you please stop comparing killing people to cooking?
So, are you saying the other difference has to do with how the body was arranged?
Okay, I was right then. I did call it. That's right. The second difference is related to how she was suspended. In the photos of the other Genocide Jack cases, all the other victims were stabbed through their hands. Here, you'll see a clear difference. That was used to suspend her. Oh! Oh, sorry, I'm so juiced. I am so juiced that I did get it right. Oh my gosh. Okay. And I was like, she can't carry that dumbbell.
They used some kind of rope to hang her up by her wrists.
What is your point?
Well, in all the previous Genocide Jack cases, something else was used to suspend them.
I'm so thrilled because again, I have zero logic, right? So I'm so juiced that I got that right.
Specifically, pairs of razor
You know what? In thinking about that, Byakuya knew how Genocide Jack murdered because he saw the files, right? Like, right? Please, nerf evolution. I need a nerfing.
And guess what? I used my own specially designed scissors for the murders and the arrangement.
Oh.
Like I said, I'm a professional, so naturally I'm very picky about the tools I use. And you know what else?
What else? Tell us. Tell us.
Big Mac said there's two differences, but he's wrong.
Huh?
Big Mac?
Are you
referring to me?
Oh, Big Mac sounds so good. Why? I just ate. Why am I thinking of food? Patcher, she's too strong. Too strong.
Listen up, Big Mac. There's actually one more difference.
Is it the men? Is it the men?
Huh?
My word, you really didn't notice? Take a look at who the victims were in each Genocide Jack case. There's a pattern there, just waiting to be discovered.
A pattern?
Hang on, let's see.
Figure that out, and it'll be plain as death why I couldn't have possibly killed that little lolly girl.
Let's see. There was a pattern surrounding the Genocide Jack victims and Chihiro didn't fit it. If you look at the names of every victim, what you'll notice is, I think I figured it out. I know why she couldn't have killed Chihiro. Because Chihiro was a girl! Ooh, another one!
Is it because Chihiro was a girl?
I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I am just so juiced. The weapon was a dumbbell. So we ruled out that, like, Genocide Jack couldn't do it because she specifically uses scissors, which, yeah, it's true. I was like, yeah, no, she only, like, in everything it was those pair of scissors. Like, nothing was different. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I am like, hello?
Bingo, bullseye, right on the money!
What are you talking about?
This is crazy to me. I am so shocked.
In all the Genocide Jack cases, all the victims had something in common.
All good. You are cracked. Keep your hype, boss. Oh my gosh. Yes. Thank you for hyping me. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Ken Harada, 32. Tetsuhiro Honda, 17. Soji Gaku, 23. Kano Issei, 14. Takashi Yoshida, 30. Komatsuna Taro, Takefumi Gono, Uchida Naohia, Takeshi Masamue, Yuto Yumejima. There was no end to it.
They were all guys?
That's right! The people I kill with such passion and conviction are all adorable little men!
Yes. Oh, yeah. There we go. Hey, it's been a while. Everyone hydrate. Oh no, I just realized Stream Elements doesn't have my my thing, but hydrate yourself. Hydrate. Wait, let me do it so that everyone drink some water. All right, cool. I got my free hydration reminder.
I can't believe I said it! I'm so embarrassed!
The hell is wrong with you?
I can't help it! I'm just a full-throttle boy-on-boy fangirl, and the mopey side of me just hates it.
Wait, but coffee can dehydrate you. You can make coffee, please, by all means. Go for it. Make your own coffee. But I would like if you also drink some water. And again, you don't have to. Go ahead and make your coffee.
But now I'm on the fast track to becoming a full-fledged fan madam!
So since Chihiro was a girl and not an adorable little man, you wouldn't kill her?
Would an Italian chef suddenly start making ramen just because they're both noodles? Don't be stupid.
I love that she's also very food obsessed, so.
I have too much passion and conviction to cross that line. That's the absolute reality of the one and only.
We get it. You've clearly explained your hobby and your philosophy. But that's not all there is to it. It's a different matter entirely, when you're forced to kill in order to survive.
Byakuya brings up a good point. But she's a professional.
Quiet, lowly cur!
Lowly? Cur?
Oh, look at his shocked face. He's like, what did you just say to me? We'll be back in a few. Need to do some stuff. Yeah. Hey, no worries. Thank you so much for the alert. Go make your coffee. Go do your things. I'll be here most likely. This trial is actually a lot of fun.
I would never kill for a reason as petty as mere survival. And if by some fluke I did kill to survive, why would I bother with the message and arrangement? It'd make me the obvious suspect.
She's not wrong.
That does make some amount of sense.
Plus, whatever reason I have for killing, I would never leave out my prized scissors. Who would go out of their way to use a big, stupid, heavy dumbbell?
Yeah, that she can't even probably pick up.
Maybe you used the dumbbell because you couldn't find any scissors in the school?
Any scissors?
Ooh, she about to go crazy on you, Hifumi. Shame on you. You got me too invested now. It's such a good game. I'm really enjoying it. I'm so glad I'm finally able to play it.
I don't just use any scissors. I only use my own set of high-class envy of the entire world scissors.
Uh-huh.
Okay, whatever. There still aren't any in the school.
Are you sure about that?
Oh. Is she gonna come out? Yep, there it is. She's so wild. I love her.
She's fully equipped.
Oh my gosh, I absolutely love her.
That's right! So I can kill anywhere, anytime! Why would I resort to dumbbells or rope when I have my trusty scissors by my side? Go ahead, tell me I'm wrong. You can't, can you? Gutter dogs, all of you!
Ooh, she's spicy. She real spicy.
Not to mention, I have no clue how to tie a good knot. So rope's totally out of the question anyway.
Oh, Taka is so upset.
I have no idea what's going on anymore. Could such a heinous villain really be innocent?
Yes.
But the body really was suspended, right? And nobody but the police knew about that.
Yeah. That's why we figured it had to be the real deal and not some copycat killer or whatever.
Actually, hold on. There is one person. Yes, it's Byakuya. One person who could have copied the Genocide Jack cases. I know exactly who it is. Where are you, Byakuya?
Here's my answer. Byakuya, it's possible you could have found out, isn't it?
Yup.
You'd have no problem gaining access to classified government documents or internal police records. Plus, you'd already looked through the Genocide Jack file before this all happened, hadn't you?
Yup. What do you have to say, Byakuya?
Are you saying Mr. Togami did it?
Then, the reason he pushed the theory of Genocide Jack being the killer so hard was because he wanted to pin the crime on her.
So, he rearranged the scene to disguise it and make it look like I put my stamp on it. The adorable glasses man was behind it all.
Oh my god, look at her face. She said, I'm on fire.
Well, Byakuya, what's your response?
Yeah, what's your response?
I see. So now the suspicion falls on me.
Tell us. Give us some wisdom here.
Then I must ask, when would you say I began acting suspicious? Surely you must have an answer.
Looking back and thinking about it now, the way you were acting right before we discovered the body was a little strange.
It was. I think he told us to go follow him, right? In the locker rooms. They're suspicious. Very suspicious indeed. Wouldn't you agree? Huh? Suspicious. It seems nobody searched the locker rooms. Let's start with the girls' yeah, he immediately was like, let's go into the girls' locker room.
You wanted to go to the girls' locker room right away, right? But since you're a guy...
I should have naturally thought of the boys' locker room first. Is that what you want to say?
Yeah.
The victim was Chihiro, a girl. Hence why I said we should check the girls' locker room.
But how did you know it was Chihiro?
Nothing strange about that, I'd say.
On the contrary, there's something very strange.
Okay then, what's so strange about it? Go ahead, share with the rest of the class.
There was a clear contradiction in what Byakuya just said. I need to make it clear to everyone. A new element has been added to non-stop debates. Would you like to hear? Absolutely, I would. Next, we're going to add something called a truth flashback. If you aim at a weak spot and hold down the left mouse button, then you'll memorize that weak spot. This memorized phrase can only be shot once as a single truth bullet. Oh gosh. If you shoot or change the truth bullet, it will disappear from your truth cylinder. However, you can use this flashback feature as many times as you want. If you don't seem to have the answer to a lie or contradiction in your loaded truth bullets, it might be wise to memorize a different weak spot and use that to make your case. When's the best time to flash back? Well, you'll just have to use your keen wits, won't you? In this case, though, I will say that if you don't use a flashback, you won't be refuting anything. Well then, good luck and have fun. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? So I have to absorb one. Monokuma file number 2. Let's see which one it is. Whew, okay.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body.
Uh-huh.
But he was acting weird... how?
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room,
You absolutely take it!
No.
That's a natural reaction for any guy!
No, not at all.
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. So of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was no time for pointless distractions. What's so strange about that?
But you knew it was
I wish
Chihiro,
you'd
right?
taken me with you.
Okay. Hearing Byakuya's comment about Chihiro being a girl, I realize there's a clear contradiction there. Because it doesn't make sense how he could have known before we'd have even found it! Exactly! Okay, I need to make that contradiction clear. Okay.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body.
Yeah.
But he was acting weird... how?
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room,
That's unnatural!
The victim
was Chihiro.
Yeah, how did you know?
No, that's wrong.
How did you know? I'm like, dude, how did I not realize that too sooner?
I'll tell
I
you
should have
what's
known
so
that
strange about
sooner.
that. Because up until we actually discovered the body, we couldn't have known who the victim was.
Exactly.
So your claim that you went to the girls' locker room first because Chihiro was the victim doesn't hold up.
Exactly.
I see. That's a good answer, I must admit.
Uh-huh.
Interesting. Very interesting indeed. But your reasoning is still too weak.
What do you mean? How did you know that?
Huh?
What's wrong? Is that it? Surely you've got more than that. Go ahead. Show us.
What's with Byakuya's attitude? It's like he doesn't even care. I've got him cornered, but he's acting like it has nothing to do with him.
What's the matter? You're not finished already, are you? There must be more to it.
There is. I think.
Come on, reach into your gut, Makoto.
There
What's
is
going
more to
on?
it. Think about it.
Uh-huh.
We just talked about the differences between this case and past Genocide Jack incidents.
Mm-hmm.
The proof you're looking for is hidden in there.
Oh? Proof that I'm the culprit, you mean?
The differences between this case and the other Genocide Jack murders. The evidence that proves Byakuya is responsible is hidden in there. Is it the extension cord? What could it be? Oh my gosh, here we go. Let's find out. Let's see if I am big brain. Do I have big brain? Oh, okay, library desk lamp, yeah. Okay.
What? The difference between the cases?
Uh-huh.
You want me to explain it again? When I want to kill, I use my very own special scissors.
Uh-huh.
And I use those same scissors to arrange the body.
Uh-huh.
But Chihiro was suspended with... It was some kind of rope.
Uh-huh.
Was it not?
That's right! It absolutely was!
Then there must be something very fishy indeed about that rope.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Byakuya, where'd you get it from, huh?
I'd never seen that rope before in my life. Obviously,
Oh.
somebody else must have had it hidden away somewhere.
Well, I think I know where it is, but the item she had been bound with was used like rope, but was it actually rope? No, it wasn't. Byakuya didn't use rope. He used a very specific object. Yeah, he did.
What? The difference between... You want me to explain when I want to kill, and I use those same scissors?
But Chihiro, it was some kind of...
That's right!
Then there must be some...
Hey, Byakuya, I'd never
Seen that rope before in my life.
No, that's
No,
wrong.
that's wrong.
Yeah, no, that's wrong. That's
Actually,
wrong.
I'm pretty sure you have seen it before. Because, you see, that rope, or should I say, that extension cord?
Mm-hmm.
What? An extension cord?
Byakuya, you've used the extension cord in the library more than once, haven't you?
Exactly.
And the same extension cord that was in the library all this time went missing after the murder.
Yep.
And there's no way someone who uses that extension cord as much as you do wouldn't discover that fact.
Then Byakuya must be the one who took the extension cord. I can't imagine any other possibility.
That's really what you think? Then your conclusion is something like this? I killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, then hung her up and wrote that bloody message. I intentionally made it look like Genocide Jack was behind it. Is that about right?
Oh, real quick, I'm gonna take a little potty break. I will be right back. Give me one moment here. Alright, I'm back. So so sorry about that. Let me get this. Bam. So sorry. There we go. Okay. Okay. Sorry about that. Let's go ahead. Let's see. He's doing it again. He's totally calm, totally unconcerned. As if he's not even involved. Wait. Not even involved?
What's wrong? I asked you if you think that's what happened.
Hell yes, that's what happened. So that's it, right? Byakuya's the killer.
I don't disagree with not disagreeing.
He kept calling this a game, right? So he'd be totally willing to do something like this to win.
Sorry, but could we hold on just a second? I think we need to talk about this a little more.
Okay, yeah. I'm not 100%. Actually, I have like...
Huh? Do we really need to? We've already decided who did it.
I know, but still. There's something that's still bothering me.
What is it, Makoto?
Is that right? And what, pray tell, is still bothering you? I killed her in the girls' locker room, then disguised my crime. Specifically, I dressed it up to make it look like it was the work of a homicidal psychopath. What about all that bothers you?
Wait. What was that just now? Something's not right. Chihiro's body was definitely found in the girls' locker room. But does that mean... Can I really just accept what Byakuya said as the truth? No, I don't think so. There's definitely something off about what he said. Is it the scene of the crime?
I got it!
I don't know why, though.
Say you killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, right? But are you sure about that? Isn't it possible that the murder took place somewhere else?
How disappointing.
Oh, wait. Hang on. Huh.
What kind of question is
okay,
that?
my thought
Even
process
in the world
right
of
now,
disappointments, this is
because
a true letdown.
I remember the rugs were changed from the boys' locker room to the girls, and so were the posters. Right?
She was found dead in the girls' locker room. There is absolutely no question about that.
Right. That's where we found her.
How could the scene of the crime have been anywhere else?
Well, I think it's entirely possible that she was killed somewhere else, then carried there later. Along with the rest of the murder scene.
So I think we're onto something.
The rest of the murder scene?
Oh, Byakuya, why you look so shocked?
That was awfully specific. Please tell me you have a reason for saying all of that.
I believe I do.
All right, Makoto, tell him. You tell him, Makoto. Hey, Byakuya, did I just take you off guard? Ooh. When the story suddenly moved to the crime scene, Byakuya, who'd been so confident up till now, maybe Byakuya never even realized that the actual scene of the crime could have been somewhere else.
Hey, don't just move on without permission. What do you mean she was killed somewhere else?
Come on, Makoto. If there's any chance the murder took place somewhere else, let's see the proof.
Oh boy, evidence that shows the murder took place somewhere else. There was something that was switched between the boys' and girls' locker rooms. Yes!
I got it!
Ooh! I was right!
That she was killed somewhere else is the poster that's hanging in each locker room.
Yes!
Your proof is some posters?
The poster in the girls' locker room was a picture of a big boobed supermodel. But don't you think that's kind of strange?
Yes, and that was also in the boys' locker room.
Why would the girls' locker room have a
And it was a
poster
different
like that?
poster.
I bet those massive jugs of hers were totally fake!
Oh my gosh, Genocide Jill. It's okay, man. Calm down.
Meanwhile, the boys' locker room had a poster of the super popular boy band Tornado.
Uh-huh.
Again, that doesn't really seem to belong in a boys' locker room.
I agree.
So you're saying that maybe the posters were switched?
And there's one other thing I noticed about the locker rooms.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about, right, Sakura?
You're referring to my protein coffee, aren't you?
Yep.
Protein coffee?
Yep.
While I was in the girls' locker room earlier, I spilled some protein coffee on the carpet. But I noticed that after the murder, the stain had been totally scrubbed away.
No, it's not that the stain was scrubbed away. It was moved. Yep, hold on, where is it? Here.
I got it!
We got it!
The stain on the girls' locker room carpet wasn't scrubbed away. In fact, I found it on the boys' locker room carpet.
That's definitely the stain from my protein coffee.
Yup.
Then, does that mean that the carpets were switched too? But why would anyone do that?
To move the murder scene from one locker room to the other. It's certainly plausible, don't you think?
What?
In other words, in order to completely swap the scene of the crime, the blood-stained poster and carpet were moved along with the dead body. By doing this, the killer was able to change the entire room where the murder took place.
I can certainly follow your reasoning, but why would the culprit bother doing that?
Yeah.
Huh?
Why would they go through all that trouble of switching the scene of the crime?
Yeah.
Actually, an even bigger question. If the murder did take place in the boys' locker room...
Yeah, why would Chihiro be in there too?
Then how did Chihiro get in the boys'
Yeah,
locker
she would
room
need
in
a
the
boys
first place?
thing. Although we did find the one with the dead peoples. But why would she go in there?
To get into the locker rooms, you have to swipe your e-handbook across the card reader device.
Uh-huh.
But Chihiro's handbook should have only allowed her access to the girls' locker room.
Mm-hmm.
She had no way to get into the boys' locker room to begin with.
No, she did have a way, and I can tell you what it was.
What was it, Hiro?
I highly doubt that.
Shut up! I'm telling you, I know how she could have done it.
Go ahead, Hiro, tell us. Is he right? Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker room somehow? Alright, let's do this. Let's see. Broken e-handbook. Okay.
Is it really possible? Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker room somehow?
Ah! I've got it! She must have hacked her e-handbook!
No.
She was the ultimate programmer.
She was?
I'm sure that would have been no problem for her.
No, I don't think that's it. She used the thing that was in the main hall.
Huh? What thing?
I'm talking about Leon's handbook, of course. If she had that, she could get into the boys' locker room no problem.
Wait, how did Hiro know about that too? Theoretically, if Chihiro was able to use Leon's handbook, she could get into the boys' locker room. But when we found Leon's handbook in the main hall, there's no doubt that it was. In which case, can we really say that she used it? Okay, yeah.
Is it really possible? Could Chihiro really have got...
She must have hacked her e-hand. She was the ultimate. I'm sure that would have...
No, I don't... She used the thing... Huh? What thing?
I'm talking about Leon's handbook, of course.
No, that's wrong. No, that's wrong, Hiro. But how?
No, I don't think Chihiro used Leon's handbook.
Why not?
Because Leon's handbook was broken.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Well, then, yeah, I guess that'd be pretty impossible, huh?
I am struck silent by how quickly you gave up.
Yeah, for real.
Plus, isn't there a regulation against using someone else's handbook?
No, just borrowing it. Or no, like taking
Actually,
it.
the rule states that
Loaning,
loaning
there
your
you go.
handbook is prohibited. It says nothing about borrowing one.
Yeah.
In other words, you could borrow a dead person's handbook all you want, and you'd be safe.
Yup, yup, yup. Hit the nail square on the noggin.
Of course, if it were broken, that wouldn't make any sense anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So then, she must have hacked hers, like I said. She used her ultimate programmer skills and...
Psst. You can't fix an e-handbook. The instant you open one up, a security buzzer starts blaring.
Ooh, okay.
So, if she didn't use Leon's handbook, and she didn't modify her own handbook...
Maybe Mr. Naegi's initial assumption is just wrong?
It seems like there's no way she could have got into the boys' locker room. So I guess so.
Okay then, I vote for Byakuya.
Is that it then? Chihiro was killed in the girls' locker room, and Byakuya is the one who did it? Really? But why would you switch everything? But still, I don't know what else I can do.
Hold on a second. I agree with you, though. I think you're on the right track.
What the? You finally decide to open your mouth and that's what you've got to say?
Tell us, Kyoko. Please guide me.
There's no way she could get in the boys' locker room, right? So...
Why are you so sure she couldn't get in? There's still one other way she could have gained access.
How?
What?
What are you talking about? What other way is there?
If she
Well,
didn't
to
borrow
explain
one.
that, why don't we take a little break from the trial? I'd like you all to come see something.
Wait.
Huh?
Just what do you think you're doing?
Don't worry. This'll make the whole trial more exciting. I'm sure that thought must please you.
Huh? It'll make things more exciting?
Make things more exciting. Okay, how?
All right then. I declare an official class trial recess.
This is a first, a class trial recess.
Huh? For real?
Now then, what is it you want to show us? It better not be boring or I'll be very unhappy.
Yeah, Monokuma will murder on spot.
I have no doubt it'll meet your lofty expectations. So, shall we go?
So before I even knew what was happening, the class trial had been put on hold. We headed off with Kyoko in the lead. And where she took us was... Okay.
The girls' locker room?
We've already searched this place top to bottom. What are you trying to pull, Missy?
I'd like you to examine the victim's body one more time.
You want to check it again?
Be sure to examine the entire body very carefully. Take your time.
Examine her carefully? Like using our hands?
Yes, Hifumi, but not in a perverted way.
No way!
It's probably best if I don't run my hands all over a girl's dead body.
It's not that I'm creeped out or anything, it's just... based on religious grounds, you know?
Very well. I'll do it.
But you're a girl. You shouldn't have to touch a dead body. Just let one of the boys do it.
No, it's okay. I think Chihiro would rather have a girl examine her. So just leave this to me.
Thanks, Sakura.
Sakura?
What is this? Some kind of secret girl-on-girl action? Is that what you two are about?
Oh my gosh.
That's not it at all.
Wiggle wiggle, welcome back.
Okay, here I go. I'm sorry, Chihiro. Please excuse the intrusion.
Oh boy. Putting our hands together in a brief prayer, Sakura then began to quietly examine her body.
Be sure to check her entire body, and I believe we will solve this particular mystery.
Her entire body? I know you say that, but... What? This is... What is this...
Sakura, what happened?
What is it?
Not possible. It's not possible.
Sakura's eyes were staring wildly at Chihiro's lifeless form. Her massive frame trembled.
This girl is
what?
Is a boy.
Wait. Wait. Hang on.
Ah, I see. So she was
Wait.
actually a he. Interesting. Thank you for confirming this fact.
What? You're joking, right?
So that's how she was able to get into the boys' locker room.
I wouldn't joke about this.
What?
Then it's really true?
Chihiro was a guy?
Oh, what? You guys didn't know? Heck, I knew that right off the bat.
Of course you did, Monokuma. You made the handbooks.
Chihiro Fujisaki was totally a guy.
Then he was a cross-dresser? Oh, now I'm really on fire! I wish I had killed him!
Oh my gosh, Genocide Jill, please.
So that's what Kyoko wanted to show everyone, huh? Interesting. Yes, that certainly does make things much more exciting. Now let's ride this wave of excitement back to the courtroom and get back to the trial.
I don't know what Chihiro would have preferred pronoun-wise, but for now I'm still gonna call her she.
Now then, let's resume the class trial.
Oh my gosh! Okay, well, that's starting to make sense. But why go through the trouble of changing the murder room?
We've all just learned of the shocking revelation that Chihiro was actually a boy. Let's pick up from there.
Okay, okay. Maybe more of the pieces will fall in place.
Yes, well, I don't know his reason for hiding it, but the fact is, Chihiro was not a girl, but a boy.
Oh, is that why she had an easier time talking to guys than girls? And that's why she didn't want... Oh, that's why she wouldn't work out with Sakura and Aoi either. So it makes sense to think that Chihiro was actually a guy. The thought had never even crossed my mind. Yeah, me either.
And because the victim was male, he would have had no problem gaining access to the boys' locker room.
Uh-huh.
Assuming his handbook did, in fact, list his gender as male, then yes, that would be true.
Okay.
Of course his handbook said he was a boy. He dressed like a girl, but he was a boy through and through.
Okay.
So then, there should be no issue with Makoto's initial assertion.
Okay.
The victim was killed in the boys' locker room, and was then later moved to the girls' locker room. And the killer could have easily used Sayaka or Junko's handbook to get into the girls' locker room.
Uh-huh.
So Chihiro really was killed in the boys' locker room?
So then that does mean one of the guys had to have killed her then.
I still don't understand the motive for moving the body, but yes, that does seem plausible.
Well, I must admit, I did find it rather odd. I knew he felt a little off. There was a certain incongruity to his female body.
Okay.
This is the most titillating situation!
Can we not talk about
So
this?
now
Let's continue with the
connected.
murder.
All the mysteries have finally become clear.
Uh-huh.
Okay, well, connected or clear or whatever. We still think you're the killer, remember?
Well, he seems just as shocked.
Very interesting. This has become very
And
interesting.
Makoto did bring up a good point that he had caught Byakuya off guard when he had talked about switching the posters and rug and stuff.
Ah,
He's off in his own little world.
What about you,
why?
Makoto? After everything we've learned, do you still think Byakuya's the killer?
Well, without a doubt, Byakuya is the one that made Chihiro's death look like Genocide Jack did it.
Uh-huh.
But I think he might not actually be the killer after all.
What? But aren't you the one who accused him in the first place?
He just seems to be too easygoing about all this. Like he's enjoying us solving the mystery.
Mm-hmm.
The way he's acting.
Yeah, this
it
is
makes
real
it seem like it doesn't
interesting.
have
I'm like,
anything to do with
huh,
him.
this trial. I'm really enjoying this trial a lot.
And you think that might be because it doesn't have anything to do with him?
Yeah.
Plus, the evidence he left behind was a little too... how can I put it? Overt. He consciously chose to use the extension cord, knowing it could connect him to the murder.
Uh-huh.
At least, that's how I see it. And
What do you have to
Byakuya,
say, Byakuya?
when you found out the murder took place in the boys' locker room, it seemed to rattle you. And then again, when you found out Chihiro was actually a guy.
Yeah.
If you really were the killer, that stuff wouldn't have
Yeah,
had any
exactly. You
effect
would
on
have known.
So that's your thinking, huh? Well, it bothers me that you don't have more concrete reasons, but it's fine. I guess I'll mark it as correct for the time being.
Oh my gosh, Byakuya. Why are you making this trial so complicated?
Mark it as correct?
He's right. I am not the culprit. I just happened to come across the corpse in the girls' locker room and decided to alter it.
Are you fucking with us right now?
No, I am not effing with you right now. I'm telling you the truth.
Well, I find it very hard to believe.
Go ahead. Find it very hard to believe. You're free to be executed along with the rest of us.
If you're really telling the truth, then why? Why do you do that to his body?
My reasons hardly matter right now. Uncovering the culprit is much more important, wouldn't you say? Now then, if it wasn't me, who was it?
Well, I don't think I can say for sure without talking about it a little more.
We're seriously gonna keep going? We're all good, aren't we? I thought it was clear Byakuya did it.
No, I'm with Makoto. If there's any doubt whatsoever, we need to explore every possibility. Because if we're wrong, we all
I
die
have no idea who it is. I know for sure it can't be Byakuya, and it can't be Toko, and it can't be Makoto. And I'm just assuming that it can't be any of the girls because they would need to get into the boys' locker room. So it does have to be one of
That's
the
true.
guys.
Very
Or
well
at least
then.
that's my
I'm
thought
with you too.
process.
Damn straight. Count me in.
Do you not have a mind of your own?
Of course I do. What am I, an ant or something?
Anyway, let's discuss this all as a group one more time. We still have time to make our decision.
That's very true.
Our lives are all on the line.
Excellent. Then shall we resume our game of hide and seek?
But if Byakuya didn't do it, then who's the real killer? Who murdered Chihiro? There's one thing we can be sure that we know about the killer. The killer was able to gain access to the real murder scene, which means the killer has to be a guy. Yeah! Good, I was right. Okay. Since the crime scene was the boys' locker room, you would need a boys' handbook to get in. Wait a minute. Okay, hang on. Didn't Celeste say that she saw Chihiro in the warehouse with a duffel bag and stuff like that? Right? So, I mean, at least that means that we know Chihiro was trying to get stronger. So which one of the dudes would that be? So when we were gathering evidence yesterday, oh, I think this was when you had gone out. But yesterday we went into the to the warehouse because Hifumi said that Celeste was in there looking for some stuff or like evidence or whatever. And so when we talked to her, Celeste had said that she saw Chihiro with a duffel bag and a blue tracksuit hanging from it. But that's all. I mean, like, that doesn't really point me to anything other than Chihiro went to go work out probably in the middle of the night. And that means that one of the guys had to have gone in there too. Or at least, like, again, that's my thought process behind it. But I don't know who it could be. So we know for sure it's not Makoto or Byakuya. I'm pretty sure it's not Hifumi, because I'm sure Hifumi wouldn't go working out in the middle of the night. So it could be Hiro, it could be Mondo, it could be Taka. And I don't think that there's any other guys that I'm missing. But those would be my top 3 picks. Huh. Since Leon's handbook is apparently broken, the killer would have had to use their own. In other words, it had to have been a guy. But that's still not enough. I need to find some more clues. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure those are all the guys. Celeste's account! Okay, yeah! Okay. Unless I need to actually take something. Let's see.
Isn't there a single clue that might lead us to who did it?
Well, clues are one thing, but did nobody get a look at the killer?
I'm sure if someone saw the killer, they would have said something by now.
I know Celeste saw Chihiro.
Perhaps someone saw the victim at some point.
Yes, Celeste did.
For now.
Yeah. All we need right now is any kind of new info.
Which is Celeste. I think it's that one.
It's all over.
Any new info.
You want to know who saw the victim?
Maybe.
The killer. And only the killer.
No,
it's
Celeste's
not like they're just
account.
gonna
Okay, no, it's on
themselves
Hero's
in.
sentence. I need to do it on Hero's. Okay. I think I'm good now.
No! Not game over!
Okay. No, as a matter of fact, there is an eyewitness account regarding Chihiro. She has more information about that. Okay.
Isn't there a single clue that might lead us to... Well, clues are... Did nobody...
I'm sure if someone saw the kill...
Perhaps someone saw the victim.
Yeah. All we need right now is any...
It's over. It's all over. You want to know who saw the victim? The killer. And
No, that's wrong. No, that's wrong. We got it. We're good. It was only in the beginning that we were flumping. We're good now.
Before he was murdered.
We've tapped in.
What do you think, Celeste?
Now that you mention it, yes, I did see him.
Huh? Really?
I love how everyone so easily just can change from her to him. And I'm over here struggling. I'm just like, no, like, to me, she's still a girl.
Oh, but I suppose only Makoto
I've just
knows
rewatched the
about
anime.
this.
Celeste's execution was hilarious. Celeste gets executed? Well, spoiler alert. Well, that's okay.
The rest of you had
Well,
no
I now
idea,
know that
did
Celeste
you?
dies.
That is why you're all making such ugly noises.
Whatever! Just hurry up and tell us!
It was last night, right before nighttime. I saw Chihiro in the dormitory where...
Well, I at least know that she doesn't die in this one because it has to be a guy. But now I kind of, in the back of my head, now know that she dies. And since it's an execution, I know that she's going to be a murderer. But I just don't know which trial.
I saw him stuffing a track jacket.
Alright,
into a
let's
duffel
try
bag.
not to spoiler in the chat, guys. No spoilers, because there are other people who also haven't seen the anime or played the games.
And then, I assume, he headed off to exercise.
A track jacket and a duffel bag? But we didn't find anything like that at the murder scene.
It seems likely that the culprit destroyed them to get rid of any evidence.
Or hid them.
And that is when he said something that struck me as rather odd.
Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
Chihiro told me he was in a hurry.
Okay.
But why would he be in a hurry? Only if someone were waiting for him, I should think.
So, Mr. Fujisaki was on his way to meet with someone, and then they were going to work out together?
But Hina and I had invited him to exercise with us plenty of times, and he always declined.
Because he would need to work out in the boys' locker room.
Probably because he was afraid you'd find out the secret he was hiding, right?
Which means that conversely, he must have trusted whoever he was meeting with very much. Enough so that he was willing to risk his secret being revealed.
Oh boy.
What a marvelous friendship!
Oh.
The point is, whoever he met up with is the culprit, right? So we just gotta figure out who it was.
I think we've narrowed it down to at least 3 people.
But knowing
then.
what we know, I can't even guess.
No. You already have what you need to make the connection.
Huh?
You know who the killer is.
Do we? I have it narrowed down by 3 people.
Seriously? Who is it? Who's the killer?
Think back to the track jacket and duffel bag the killer disposed of.
Uh-huh.
Focus on the details of these items, and it should become obvious who was waiting for him.
Are you sure about that?
You really think we can figure out who did it based on 2 pieces of evidence that we don't have?
What? You want to track down some fingerprints or something?
Even if we had the equipment for that, we wouldn't know how to use it.
As was noted, the evidence is already gone. There's nothing to get fingerprints from.
Maybe, but we can make certain inferences if we just take the time to talk it out.
Okay.
Easy for you to say, but fine. Celeste, did you notice anything special about the bag or jacket?
The bag was just a normal duffel bag from the warehouse.
Okay.
All the bags in there are the same, so I can't imagine what would make that one special.
Well, if I remember right, there was a decent variety of tracksuits to choose from.
Which was...
Do you think there might
Chihiro's
be
was
some
a blue
connection
one.
between the culprit and Chihiro's jacket?
Perhaps. Let's explore that and talk a bit more about the jacket he took.
Okay. Does Chihiro's track jacket really hold some clue about the killer? Somehow, it's really hard to believe. Oh no, I think I'm gonna have to take one. I have a feeling. Oh gosh, okay. It's a blue track jacket. I remember that.
First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed.
Uh-huh.
He was on his way to go exercise.
Uh-huh.
So next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
I got it! He picked that tracksuit because it matched the one the culprit was wearing.
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is black.
I don't even have a tracksuit. 'Cause exercising sucks.
I have a white tracksuit, personally. I got it from the warehouse, if you must know.
Did any of that really help us get any closer to figuring
Oh,
out
this one's
who the
hard.
culprit
No way. Not a chance.
You heard him, right? What he just said without even realizing it?
She's right. What he said just now is really odd. How did he know something like... Oh! I think I know!
First of all, we know where Chihiro was
Okay.
headed. He was on his way to go exercise.
Uh-huh.
So next
I know
we
what I
have
need to do.
Why did he choose the specific...
What do you mean, the specific...
I got it! He picked that. It matched the one the culprit was wearing.
So, what you're saying? The killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is black.
What? Wait a minute. The hell are you talking about? Just shut up, you little bitch.
Shoot!
That's not it. Okay. Hang on.
First of all, when he was on his way, so next week, why did he choose?
What do you mean, this?
I got it! It matched the one that...
So, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is black.
Is it that one?
I don't even... Cause exercising...
I have a white I got it from the warehouse.
Did any of that really help us?
No way. Not a chance.
Oh, wait, I know what it is. I don't need to actually absorb anything.
First of all, we know where Chihiro was
Okay.
headed.
He was on his way, so next week, why did he choose?
What do you mean, this?
I got it! It matched the one...
So...
The killer was
Wearing the same blue track.
No, that's wrong.
We never mentioned the color of the tracksuit. Only me and Celeste knew about it.
Hold on a second, Mondo. What did you just say?
So it was Mondo!
Huh? What'd I say?
When Celeste testified a few minutes ago, she said...
I saw him stuffing a track jacket into a duffel bag. And then, I assume, he headed off to exercise.
She never said anything about the jacket's color.
Yup.
So why did you say Chihiro's blue tracksuit?
What are you... You just...
Hey, Celeste. What color was Chihiro's tracksuit?
Ooh, got him! Oh no, it's
As a
Mondo!
matter of fact, it was blue.
And before we began the trial, did you tell anyone that?
The only one I told about any of this was you.
Then, Mondo, how
Yeah!
did you know what color
Oh
Chihiro's
no,
tracksuit was?
Mondo, no!
But because I just...
I'm sure he saw the clothes at some point in the investigation.
No, that can't be it. The bag and clothes were surely disposed of by the time we began our investigation.
Then the only reason he could have known what color the tracksuit was is if he saw Cherry with it before he died. That's the only possibility.
Cherry?
Are you talking about Chihiro?
Chihiro wanted to train with someone who wasn't a girl. Yeah, because it makes sense now, though. Because she
how
was a
about
guy.
it? Did you see the tracksuit or didn't you?
Just by chance. I just happened to see it last night. He walked past me, and he was carrying the tracksuit in his hands.
No, that can't be it either. According to Celeste's testimony,
She stuffed the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
when Celeste noticed it, Chihiro made a point of making sure the jacket
Oh my
was
gosh, it
completely in
was
the bag.
Mondo!
If you just ran into him briefly, you couldn't possibly have seen what color the tracksuit was.
I went into this trial not knowing who it could be at all. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Mondo, why would you do
It would
it?
appear you dug your own grave.
Perhaps. But you handed him the shovel, didn't you? That's why you said what you did. Focus on the tracksuit and it'll be obvious who he met with? What a bunch of nonsense.
Ah, now I understand. It was all one big bluff, wasn't it? Your true intention was to draw a slip of the tongue from the culprit. That's why you said you knew who did it, to put them on edge.
That's right. However, Mondo was my target all along. I had my suspicions about him from
How?
the very beginning.
How did you know, Kyoko? It makes sense in retrospect, but the case is super hard. Yeah, no, this case has been really like, wow. I'm impressed. This
What made you
case
so
is
suspicious?
so good. It's sad right now because I'm like, why would he do that to Chihiro?
That's a good question.
Huh? Wait, I wasn't paying attention. Oh no. The way he was acting? Oh.
There was a certain turning point that tipped me off. Maybe you didn't notice it, Mondo, but you tend to refer to men and women differently.
It's Mondo.
You only call guys dude. For girls, it's chick.
Uh-huh.
And after he was killed, you happened to refer to him as dude.
When?
Once I picked up on that, it occurred to me that Mondo knew something we didn't.
You noticed such a tiny detail?
Yeah, for real. I'm like, when did he say that?
She's a witch! You're positively frightful!
No, I'm not the frightful one. Not nearly as frightful as someone capable of murdering a friend.
Mondo, was it really you? Did you really kill Chihiro?
Yeah.
The
The fact that you're stuttering kind of tells me already.
I didn't kill anyone! You've been all over me, judging everything I say, putting words in my mouth. What gives you the right to treat me like a goddamn criminal?
Yeah, he would never do something like that. This is a false accusation.
That's your bro, Taka. That's your bro.
It's true. My reasoning on that is pretty shaky.
That was fast.
Well, this
This
does
is
present
so
us with a problem.
crazy.
It seems we are all out of leads.
My time has nearly come.
Oh gosh, Hifumi, what info
That's
do
what
you
my
have?
little ghost friend is telling me.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Hifumi, weren't you telling me you'd found some evidence?
Really? What kind of evidence?
Yeah, what did you find? Oh boy.
Actually, you know, now that I'm thinking about it here calmly, it might not be all that relevant.
Jeez, does your confidence just get up and walk away?
He
It's
said
fine, man.
actually.
Just tell us.
Oh, it's already hydration time? Alright everyone, take a little break, drink some water, or drink some fluids. Let's all drink something. A little hydration break. Drink your water, drink your coffee, drink your tea, drink whatever it is you're drinking. I prefer you drink water, but whatever's next to you, go ahead and take a sip.
If you really insist, then...
No, Mondo knew the color of Chihiro's tracksuit, and no one else knew but Celeste and Makoto. Those were the only two people who knew the color of Chihiro's tracksuit, and Mondo specifically said what color it was. So he had to have seen her at some point with that blue tracksuit. And then he lied again and said he saw it in Chihiro's hand, but according to Celeste, Chihiro had actually stuffed the tracksuit into the duffel bag by the time that she had left the warehouse. So it has to, well, Mondo has to have been in the boys' locker room. And that's essentially where we're thinking the murder took place, because it switched to the girls' locker room.
Here it is.
Okay, what is a Hifumi?
What do you have there?
It happens to be an e-handbook. I found it laying on the ground, so I scooped it up.
You found it on the ground, right? Then it must belong to... Is it Chihiro's?
I got it!
Ooh, okay, I was right.
You know
That was a
Chihiro's
guess.
handbook was missing from the scene of the crime, right?
No, the poster belonged to the boys' locker room. That I remember specifically when the pool area, the second floor was opened and we went into the boys' locker room, and I was like, that's so weird that they would have a poster of just a swimsuit model in there. But when we checked the girls' locker room, that same poster was in there, and then it was switched with the girls' locker room poster, which was that boy band Tornado. So that's why I was like, why would they switch the posters and the rug? So that still isn't quite clear to me yet. I'm still not sure what's going on with that.
For a fact.
Yeah, so the poster was in the boys' locker room originally, that got moved to the girls' locker room.
For a fact indeed. I was totally sure I'd found it.
Then it must hold some clue about the culprit, right?
Well, that's what I was hoping. but it's busted. It won't even turn on.
I imagine the culprit broke it to get rid of any evidence after the murder.
That's odd. I didn't think the handbooks were quite so fragile.
Yeah.
You're right. They're not.
Yeah, they're not.
They're totally waterproof and shock resistant. It would take an awful lot to break one.
And yet, this one does appear to be broken, as is Leon's, sitting useless in the main hall.
Yeah, those are 2 broken handbooks.
For all your confidence, that is a remarkably high failure rate.
Do you think there might be some kind of mystery in there somewhere? How precisely did the handbooks get broken?
Yeah, because they can go, what did he say? I think it was, 100 meters deep in water? And then it can withstand however much, what was it, pressure or weight, I think it was? How did the handbook break? There's only one possible explanation. No. I feel like it's gotta be by hitting its weak point? Or is it exploiting a bug? Because we already know it can't be hacking. So I'm just gonna say that one. Oh my gosh! I have been so lucky with my guesses for this. Okay.
Yeah! You remember that?
Oh, I actually didn't remember. That was just a guess.
Sure, maybe I let that slip, but I never told anyone what the weak point actually was.
Yeah, we don't know what the weak point is.
But if the handbook is supposed to never break, and 2 of them broke in quick succession, then
we can only assume that someone's figured out its weakness.
Okay, and if we're assuming that Mondo is the killer, Mondo had to have done something to know what the handbook's weakness is. But what has he done?
You know what the weakness is, right, Monokuma? So, what is it?
Huh? You're asking me?
I think it's a necessary piece of information if you want this to be a fair trial.
I agree. We all should have that common knowledge now.
But if I tell you, and someone else decides to copy it, that would be very not good.
Yeah.
Just tell us already. Why would we want to break our own handbooks?
Oh well, I have a weakness for pushy demands. But you're sure you won't follow their example?
Oh, Brain Blast? What? What is...
Then allow me to make a special announcement.
What Brain Blast?
The weak point of my cutting-edge e-handbook is... when it's exposed to high temperatures for too long, it will suffer a meltdown and totally break!
High temperatures for too... Wait, wasn't Mondo in the sauna room with all his clothes on? Right? So he would know that because his must have broken.
I flippin' knew it!
You knew it? Yeah, because I found the handbook laying on the floor of the sauna.
Oh my gosh!
The temperature in the sauna can reach over 200 degrees.
And he went in with all his clothes on. So yeah, he probably did have his handbook with him. And then when he went to check, it probably broke.
It's because as your sweat evaporates, it creates a cooling layer of air around your skin.
Yeah.
If the hot air of the sauna were somehow pushed directly onto your skin, you'd definitely get fried. That layer of air would get blown away. That's why you may feel a burning when you move around. So when you're in a sauna, make sure to keep nice and still.
Yeah, that's actually the best thing to do. You just sit there and let yourself sweat.
Wow, interesting. I learned one new fact today.
We all grew a dendrite if you didn't know that already. So cheers to growing a dendrite.
That is a mere trifling speck of knowledge.
Anyway, if you found the victim's handbook in the sauna, then the killer must have been purposely trying to raise its temperature in order to break it.
Meaning the culprit somehow knew its weakness.
But how'd they find out? Monokuma said he didn't tell anyone, right?
Indeed. Quite the mystery.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know how Mondo did it, or
What
like
if
how
they found
Mondo
out by
knew.
accident?
Yeah.
What do you mean by accident?
What if the killer took their own handbook into the sauna, not knowing its weakness, and it broke?
Yep.
They'd realize it was broken, of course, and it wouldn't be hard to figure out why.
There it is.
And once they had Chihiro's handbook, they knew they had an easy way to dispose of it.
I won't say it's not possible, but who would have done something like that? I don't know of anyone who took their handbook into the sauna.
Mondo did.
I might know someone who did.
Whoa! Seriously?
I think the one who may have taken their handbook into the sauna was...
Oh no, Taka knows too, deep down in his heart. It had to be the one who wore all their clothes into the sauna. It was... Let's see, where is he? I think I took the long way. Yeah, I did.
Here's my answer. Mondo, your handbook got broken in the sauna, didn't it?
What? Why? Why do you keep accusing him?
Taka, you have to let it go.
Mondo and Taka had an endurance contest in the sauna not too long ago, remember?
Oh
and
my
for the
gosh.
contest, Mondo just so happened to keep his school uniform on.
I don't know why. I just realized. Oh, you can't see it. Hold on. Let me move my my person. If you look, Mondo has a he has a towel sitting on his hair, and that's so funny to me. I'm just like, wait, why is it on his hair? His hair is absorbing all the sweat.
But little did he realize, he'd also left his handbook in one of his uniform pockets.
Oh boy.
And when it was all over, Mondo discovered that taking your handbook into the sauna could easily destroy it.
Oh boy.
No, wait, hold on. You've got it all wrong. He would never kill. I don't accept this. Show me the proof. The actual solid proof.
Wow, Taka is freaking out way more than Mondo is. I mean, I don't want to believe it either, but I found something that proves it beyond a shadow of a doubt. Oh boy, what is it? Let's find out. Hang on. What is... Do I have to absorb anything? There's more than one. Broken E-Handbook, Chihiro's Handbook, Card Reader. Okay.
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
Okay.
See? Look! Makoto was wrong after all! Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly!
I feel like it's gotta be the broken handbook one. I'm sure Mondo's handbook broke during their sauna showdown. If I can just prove that. Yeah, why doesn't he just show us? Then that will show that the handbook Mondo has must actually be...
Let's test Makoto's assertion.
Wait a minute.
If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Oh my gosh.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
No, that's wrong.
Right? Right? Okay, well, I mean, like, it's obviously right, but I don't know why
the
exactly.
handbook you have right now, is it really yours?
Oh, okay, yeah.
The fuck is that supposed to
Oh,
mean?
because it could be Leon's, right?
The broken handbook that was in the main hall. Isn't that one actually yours?
Oh, okay.
What the heck are you talking about?
What I mean is, I think Mondo swapped his handbook out for one that actually works. I think he took Leon's handbook and replaced it with his own. After all, Monokuma said himself that Leon's handbook never should have broken.
That's right!
Yeah.
The punishment it suffered wasn't nearly enough to destroy it.
So then, the broken handbook in the main hall is actually Mondo's, which would mean that the handbook Mondo has right now is actually Leon's, yes?
But doesn't that violate the school regulation that says loaning out your handbook is prohibited?
But it's not being loaned, it's being borrowed.
Here's how I look at it. There is a rule about loaning your handbook to another student, but if they're dead, they're not a student.
Oh, that's the loophole, okay.
It's kind of a gray area, I admit. But no worries. If anything, it just makes things more interesting.
For you?
As such, I decree that exchanging handbooks with a corpse is not a violation of the rules.
Okay.
Well, Mondo, if I'm wrong about this, you're welcome to say so. I'm happy to admit I made a mistake, but...
Son of a bitch.
Oh no.
What's wrong, bro? Come on, tell him he's wrong.
Taka.
You are wrong. You have to be wrong. Everything you just said is wrong. You made it all up.
Okay, then why don't we look back on this case one more time, from the beginning? That way, everything will become clear, and we'll all see if I was right or wrong.
Oh, is this already the end of the trial? Oh boy, I think it is. Closing. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. Okay, so then Chihira's putting the tracksuit in. Celeste sees it. Chihira's like, haha. Hang on. Okay. What I'm thinking it could be is probably this one. Celeste sees that it's a blue tracksuit. Celeste is like, or Chihira's like, oh, let me shove that in, and then leaves. Goes into the boys' locker room. Oh, wait, okay, is it like that? Or is that the girls' locker room? I don't know now. I'll do this for now. It's like, oh, hi! Hey, no! Murder! Oh, wait, no, is it like that? And then someone was working out? And it's like, ah, you caught me. And then, oh boy, okay. Oh wait, no. Oh gosh, okay, so I think this one's actually that. Oh my gosh, okay. Oh, I'm gonna have to come back to that. Thwonk with that, right? Chihira's dead. They roll up. Oh my gosh, this is so hard. I guess I should more so fill in with what I know. Okay. So then, oh gosh, everything gets switched. Byakuya finds the body, ties it up, right? Yeah, ties it up. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm so lost. Oh gosh, okay. Let's see. So we know for sure at least these things are correct. Right? Which I think like that. No, 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 because that's the bathhouse. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, well they were... Or was it like that? Which I think the blood splatter had to have gone on the poster, right? So then they rolled everything up, they grabbed the poster, grabbed the body, went to the girls' locker room, got in. What did they do once they got in? Switched everything and then placed the body, right? So then that's when Byakuya found it, got the cable, started tying Chihiro up, and then started doing all that. Right? Went in there, so tossed it. Oh my gosh. I'm thinking that that could be what it is. What am I missing still? So it's like, oh, Chihiro got the thing. Celeste was there. Chihiro's like, haha, I wanted to work out. Oh yeah, that's my tracksuit. Gotta go though, bye. Chihiro goes to the boys' locker room, sees that what's it called working out. It's like, oh hey yo, hey. Oh boy, yeah, I'm actually a dude. And then oh boy, oh no. Right? Oh my gosh, I don't know what goes in there though. Oh man. I think I essentially have everything else down. Maybe it's not that one. Maybe it's that one? And then maybe... I'm sending it. Sorry. I'm so confused.
Let's take a look back to the
Okay, let's see if this is right. Okay.
Last night, Celeste saw Chihiro in the warehouse, correct?
Yeah.
At the time, she was apparently stuffing something into a duffel bag.
Uh-huh.
That something was a blue tracksuit. You can confirm this, right, Celeste? With bag in hand, Chihiro headed out, even though it was officially nighttime. She made her way to the locker room, specifically the boys' locker room. But how could the victim, who was apparently a girl, access the boys' locker room?
Oh, dang it! Okay. Well, I think it's this one then, right? And then Chihiro had to have gone in. Let's try it. Let's retry this. So I got that one wrong first.
With bag in hand, Chihiro... She made her way to... But how could the victim... Simple. Because she was really a he. Which is why he was able to use his own e-handbook to gain entrance to the boys' locker room. Once inside, he met with someone there. And the person he met was the one who killed him.
Ah! Okay. I knew it. Okay. So then what could it have been? Is it this one? Oh my gosh, I seem to have come in the middle of the closing argument. Yeah, I'm trying. I am failing. The closing argument I'm doing really bad at. So I'm hoping. I don't think I'm going to get a good grade in this
inside,
trial.
He met with someone there. And the person he met was the one who killed him.
Oh, okay, it's right that time.
Seems likely that the killer
This is
grabbed
why I
the
have
nearby
some
dumbbell,
bias against
approached the
Mondo.
unsuspecting
Yeah.
Chihiro, and attacked him. And that's where the bloodstains on the poster and carpeting in the boys' locker room came from.
Uh-huh. But why did Mondo do it?
It was likely in the heat of the moment. The body was arranged, but the murder itself felt unplanned.
Okay.
Which is why the killer hurried to try and hide the act. First, pulling up the bloodstained carpet. Then, removing the bloody poster.
Okay.
And finally carrying the corpse into the girls' locker room.
Okay.
A girl's handbook was necessary to get into the locker room, of course. But this alone doesn't prove that the killer was necessarily a girl. After all, Sayaka and Junko's handbooks had been placed in the main hall. Using one of those, a boy could get into the girls' locker room.
How did Mondo even know about that? Can we agree Byakuya is a phallic? Yeah, Byakuya made this hard for no reason.
How the killer did it. With the carpet and the poster they brought
Like, he
with
had
them,
no
they
reason
got
for
to
doing
work.
any of that.
They changed the layout of the boys' and girls' locker room in what you might call a crime scene switch. That could have been the end of things, but no.
Oh no! I'm so sorry. Refresh, refresh, refresh. Oh no.
Byakuya discovered the body and decided to intervene in the situation.
Yeah, I don't know
making
why.
things even more complicated.
Oh yeah, because it takes 3 people finding a body to sound the alarm.
So,
That's right.
after stumbling on the crime scene, he went and grabbed the extension cord from the library, and then he got to work. He used the cord to string up Chihiro's lifeless body. Then, using the victim's own blood, he left a grisly message there at the scene of the crime.
Yeah, why did he go to the girls?
He wanted to create the illusion that Genocide Jack was responsible for the slaughter. And around the same time that Byakuya was putting together this facade, the killer, having already disposed of Chihiro's bag and other belongings, arrived at the sauna. There, they planned to destroy the last piece of evidence, Chihiro's handbook.
Oh! Oh no! What was the last one supposed to be? Oh no! Okay, hang on, hang on. Is it this?
The killer is you!
Oh gosh, okay, let's
and over
see.
the killer there.
Is it this one? Ah, dang it! Okay, well it's not that one. What the heck is it? Is it this one?
Here's exactly what happened. And over the killer have there.
Let's see. Okay, it is that one.
And just as the killer expected, the steamy sauna was enough to ruin the electronic gadget.
To be honest, I always end up imagining the handbooks to be the size of a tablet. Help. That doorknob is from Trial 1. Help. It's Mondo,
Somehow,
yeah, it's
The
Mondo.
killer knew that the handbook couldn't stand up to the heat of the sauna. And the reason they knew that is because the sauna had already wrecked their own handbook.
Yep.
And that's how it all played out. Isn't that right, Mondo Arata?
Oh gosh, Mondo, why would you do it?
Wait. No. This can't be right. Where's your evidence? Yeah. Where's your evidence? You need evidence. You need proof.
Taka, bro, you gotta let it
Without
go.
any proof, you can't pin any of this on him.
You gotta let it go. I know, we don't know the why yet. Evidence that Mondo is the killer, that's already revealed itself earlier in the trial. If I can somehow show where Mondo's handbook is right now, once I do that, everything will become clear. Where is it? Oh no. A new element has been added to bullet time battles. Would you like to hear? Yes. Let's talk a little bit about fever time and nega time. During a bullet time battle, if you press the space key, fever time will activate and the tempo will be forced to its max. At this point, even if you push the buttons at random, you won't miss. So you can push RMB, LMB, RMB, LMB, however you want to destroy the opponent's verbal assault. But this only lasts until your focus gauge runs out, so make the best possible use of your time. Of course, it wouldn't be fair if only you got access to special time, right? So we've also prepared something called Nega Time that your opponent can use. If the opponent activates Nega Time during the bullet time event battle, your tempo marker will disappear, making it quite a bit tougher to hit the buttons in rhythm. If you were to activate Fever Time at this point, no, never mind. I'm sure nothing would happen. I don't know what I was worried about. Oh boy. Unsurprisingly, if your action difficulty is set to gentle, the opponent won't use Nega Time. Well, at least don't have to worry about that then. Well then, good luck and have fun. But before that, I am gonna do a little potty break, so I will be right back. Give me one moment here. All right, I am back. There we go. Okay, let's do this. If my knowing it's Mondo when I see the closing argument doesn't make it obvious, I know the cases myself. Does it have something to do with Chihiro's secret we don't know about? That's what I'm thinking. So now that you've actually brought that up, Raven, I have a feeling that the reason why he switched rooms was so that no one else could find out Chihiro's secret, which was that she was actually a he. So that's pretty good reasoning in my eyes, at least. Yeah, I had the pop-up come up and where it said that it was gonna play an ad, so I was like, oh, well, actually, this is a good potty break. So I played the 1-minute ad once I put up my BRB screen so that you guys don't get that 3-minute ad. I try my best to make it so that you guys don't have to get those 3-minute ads. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Good luck and have fun. I forget how bullet time kind of works. Let's do it. Okay.
Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False. Show me some evidence. I won't listen. False. I refuse to vote. Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False. Show me some evidence. I won't listen. False. You're corrupt.
Okay.
Show me some evidence.
This should prove it.
Thank goodness I used the other one. Because I would have failed that so bad. Woo!
If my thinking so far is right, Mondo must have replaced his broken handbook with Leon's. In which case, we can just check each of our handbooks right now. Once we do that, we'll...
We don't gotta do that.
Oh, Mondo. Are you gonna tell us?
Yeah.
Yeah, using the fever is good.
I did it. I killed him.
Mondo, but why? Oh, here we go. I did terribly. Just kidding, I didn't do as terribly as I thought, but I still did terribly. Yeah!
Bro, what are you saying?
I got no choice, man. After hearing all that, I gotta just give up. Go ahead, Monokuma. Get it over with. Ask for the goddamn verdict.
Roger that.
Wait! Hold on!
Taka, oh no.
No waiting, no holding on. Time for the moment we've all been waiting for. Grab your lever and give it a yank! Who will you elect as the Blackened this time around? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Oh man, oh no.
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Super lenient, and then the next game is super strict on trial ratings. Oh gosh. Again, it also helps that I put it in gentle mode. So that's probably a huge reason why it's also giving me a better rating.
Uh-oh, this time it looks like you got it right again. Yes, it is so. The Blackened that killed Chihiro Fujisaki was... Mondo Owada!
But why? I mean, we have a feeling why.
In case you're wondering, the vote was not unanimous. Kiyotaka chose the wrong answer. You're treading very close to the danger zone, Mr. Ishimaru. You need to be more careful.
I refuse to believe it. There's no way he would kill someone.
Sorry.
What is this?
Why are you apologizing? Why? Why? Oh, why? Oh, Taco. Why did you do it?
Now then.
Well, it looks like Mondo's taken a vow of silence, so allow me to explain on his behalf.
Actually,
the story of the murder this time is the sad story of two men. Oh, but for anyone who doesn't really want to hear it, you can hit the control key to fast forward the text.
Oh my gosh, hello, breaking the wall. fourth wall here.
Anyway, there was once a young boy, and his name was Chihiro Fujisaki. He had an extreme inferiority complex regarding his own lack of strength. "You're so weak, even though you're a boy." He'd heard things like that as long as he could remember, and he couldn't overcome his weakness. On the contrary, he tried to hide and buried himself further and further into that weakness, to take on the fragile form of a petite young girl. He had chosen that as his way out.
Now, nobody will be able to say anything about even though you're a boy.
But no matter how tightly he wrapped himself up in that shell, the inferiority complex had already taken root deep inside of him and was not so easily weeded out. As it turned out, the shell was completely empty. The complex didn't disappear. Instead, it only grew stronger and stronger.
I'm weak.
Weak, 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 weak.
Once the killing game had begun here at the school, he had no choice but to accept this fact. After all, this world is survival of the fittest. If you're not strong, you don't survive. And then the lovely and hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. Which, of course, included Chihiro's embarrassing secret, which I was more than willing to divulge. Even though he dresses like a girl, Chihiro is actually a boy.
Hey,
And that was something Chihiro couldn't let anyone find out, no matter the cost. If that was revealed, it would be the end. The hardened shell would crack, the armor would fall away. Without a doubt, those around him would torture him more than ever before. Everyone figured being thrust into such a dilemma must have sent him spiraling into despair.
What?
And yet...
I'm sorry.
Sorry. I don't really want to talk about it right now. But I also don't want to leave things the way they are, so maybe I can talk about it later. After I try my best to become strong, then I can tell everyone.
Aww.
So that's what she meant.
Annoyingly, he used the threat of discovery to motivate himself to become stronger.
That's right.
Now's my chance.
I want to change.
I'm going to get stronger and accept who I am. Strong enough so that when someone says, even though you're a boy, I'll be okay. I'll get better.
With that thought at the front of his mind, he resolved to take immediate action. And so, that day he made the commitment to begin exercising. He was prepared to retrain his mind and body. But sadly, that would be the first and only chance he would get at it.
Hey,
When he decided to start exercising, he thought it would be good to ask for someone's help. But he wanted to tell that person his secret first, and then ask them to help him from there. And the person he went to...
Yeah, that's right.
It was me.
Yup, it sure was. The biker gang fella had been painfully clear about how important his manly promises were. So Chihiro probably figured that even if he confided in Mondo, his honor would make him keep that secret.
Uh-huh.
Plus, Mr. Macho Mondo was the very symbol of a strong man that Chihiro had always aspired to.
Maybe talking to Mondo about it will help give me some courage. So he went and asked Mondo to help him become strong. Wait, I feel like this would be Monokuma saying it, not Chihiro. That seems wrong.
That was his aspiration. And he thought that only with Mondo's support would he ever be able to come close to that.
Correct.
So then, that must be why Mondo did what he did. To keep the promise he'd made to Chihiro. I was right, so that they wouldn't find out that Chihiro was actually a boy. He moved all the evidence into the girls' locker room. Huh? Did what he did? You mean that's why Mondo carried Chihiro from the boys' locker room into the girls' locker room?
Indeed.
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Wasn't that to cover up what he'd done?
Certainly.
That could have been part of it, but I don't think it was the main reason. The real purpose was to keep the promise between men he'd made to Chihiro. But how does moving the body keep his secret? Because if everyone knew he'd been killed in the boys' locker room, then everyone would have been arguing about how she got into the boys' locker room, right? Once that started up, at least a few of us would have immediately begun to suspect his identity, so he tried to protect Chihiro's secret by putting him in the girls' locker room and stealing his handbook, see? Then Mondo did all that to keep the promise he'd made to Chihiro, who he'd also killed? Yeah! Like, he killed Chihiro, but then was like, wait, let me keep that promise to you. Sorry, let me catch up on chat. Yeah, it was to wetting the bed. Why this was an option I had on Chihiro's secret. It had to be deep to her, not letting it be revealed. Mondo is disappointing. Not you, not like this. I know, right? That's why I'm like, Mondo, bro! What happened? This makes sense now why Mondo used dude and not chick in the accusation earlier. Yeah, see, I didn't even pick up on that. It totally... Because I use dude personally as such a neutral term that it didn't even cross my mind. Kyoko simply picked up on his idiosyncrasy. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, why, Mondo? Why, bro? Why would he do that? The more I hear you talk, the more I don't understand. I mean, you guys trusted each other, right? So why? Why did you? Because no matter what, I didn't want anyone to know.
I knew it.
So that's what triggered it after all. The possibility of having your embarrassing memories and secrets exposed.
What is this?
That's impossible. Nothing could have been that bad. Something he didn't want anyone to know, even if it meant killing someone?
You're wrong!
It's impossible.
Don't make me repeat myself.
How many times must I repeat myself? To judge others by your own standard is the height of folly. Even if you can't comprehend it, he obviously can. That's all there is to it.
Well, while we're on the subject, why don't I tell you?
Wait, yeah, Monokuma, didn't you say if someone got killed that you wouldn't be telling other people's secrets?
That embarrassing memory, that secret he didn't want anyone to know.
Hey,
You know what Mondo did? He killed his own brother.
He killed his own brother?
Mondo, the ultimate biker gang leader, makes all the hoodlums and riffraff across the country tremble. But the only reason he had the chance to join a gang in the first place was because of a certain someone. Mondo's older brother's name was Daya Awada. Mondo had nothing but respect for him. It was because of Daya that Mondo ever got on a motorcycle. Mondo's brother was his only family growing up. He was the only one Mondo could trust or respect. He wanted to measure up to his big brother, so he imitated him in everything he did. Mondo was the epitome of the starry-eyed kid brother. Meanwhile, the charismatic older brother had put together a local motorcycle gang. And before anyone knew it, it had grown into the biggest biker gang in the country. Daya, the older brother, #1 in the gang, and his #2, his younger brother, Mondo. In the beginning, everything was peaches and gravy. But when Mondo started to think about how he would have to take over the gang from his brother someday, his brother's greatness, his reputation, began to gnaw on Mondo's very soul.
The kid's gonna take over for Daya, huh? Daya created this gang with his bare hands. Mondo's just along for the ride. Can someone like that really be our leader? All that'll do is make the gang look bad. Dang! Y'all didn't even give Mondo a chance, and now look. I mean, like, he did become the best biker gang leader.
Almost every day, Mondo heard the gossip and whispers of the other members of the gang. Which is why...
I
gotta get stronger. Stronger than Daya. Once. Just one time. No matter what. I gotta win.
Don't fuck with me.
I don't care what it takes. I gotta come out on top. And on the night
of his amazing brother's retirement ceremony, Mondo challenged him to a street race. But during the race, tragedy struck. The kid brother pushed ahead with reckless abandon, eager for victory, and dashed into oncoming traffic. But suddenly...
But that's not really Mondo's... I mean, like, it kind of is, but it's, like, the older brother made that choice to say... Because he didn't have to save Mondo's life. He chose to. Laying in his kid brother's arms, the older brother delivered his final words. My bad, kid. I fucked up. Sorry. Of course, he knew it was his brother's fault, but Daya never blamed him for what happened. Hey, kid. The rest is up to you. No matter what, you gotta keep the gang together. 'Cause it's the team, you and me, put together. It's a promise between men.
Oh. Oh my gosh. He decided to hide the truth of what happened from everyone else in the gang, in order to keep the gang together and keep the promise to his brother. He could never admit to anyone that it was his own weakness that had caused the accident. And as a result, the team was made even stronger under the banner of the kid who bested his big brother. Daya was gonna lose to his kid brother, so he got stupid and got himself killed. That became the explanation for what happened. Mondo's lie became the truth. He wanted to lead the team so bad, he was willing to tell all kinds of lies about his brother.
I just...
I'm strong. Strong, 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 strong. And yet...
As soon as our killing game began, he realized no matter how tough he pretended to be, he was just another weakling that could die in an instant. And then the lovely, the hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. At that point, it was clear I would have no problem shedding light on his secret. Mondo killed his own older brother.
No matter what, I couldn't let the other gang members find out. If that happened, everything would have been ruined. Everything me and my brother had worked to create would have been destroyed. His death, all the guilt I'd been carrying around, it all would have been for nothing. So that's why... Mondo... After I saw what Monokuma had on me, my head filled up with a kind of fuzzy uneasiness and just started swirling around. I'd never felt anything like it before.
I
didn't know what to do about it. I wasn't sure what to think or say, but after a while, that fuzzy uneasiness turned itself into a rock-hard lump of anxiety way down in my stomach. And it was right around then that Chihiro asked me to start working out with him. And right there, he told me a secret. Seriously? Jesus.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry I lied to you. But why? Why now? Why are you telling me this all of a sudden?
Huh?
'Cause I mean, you've kept that secret all this time, right? If anyone found out, you would...
But...
You're right, but...
I want to change.
Oh, Chihiro wanted to change. She just wanted to be stronger so that she can... be who they wanted to be. Oh. I wrap myself in lies. I'm weak. I want to destroy that version of me forever. I need water. It's water time. His words were like a knife in my gut. I felt like he was exposing the lie I'd been living myself. I have to change. I don't want to be weak anymore. You're so strong. It can't hurt you, right? Whatever secret Monokuma might tell us.
You piece of...
So, what? You're saying I should just say it?
What?
You're saying if I really am, I should just be able to tell everyone my secret?
Huh?
I was jealous. I was jealous of Chihiro's strength. Chihiro had a different strength than Mondo. He might have been physically weak, but he had a mental fortitude, and that's what got under Mondo's skin because he didn't have that. That's so sad. He had the strength to face his own weakness, to try and overcome it. It was the kind of strength I've never had. So I was jealous of him. And that jealousy broke me.
What?
Yeah, he got triggered.
What?
Are you making fun of me? I'm strong? Are you fucking with me right now?
No!
I'm not making fun of you. You really are strong, Mondo. I felt like I could hear something starting to creak. Something inside my head. What did he want me to do? What was I supposed to do? Was I supposed to just sit back, let my secret get revealed, and ruin everything?
What's wrong?
Oh, Chihiro.
Damn you!
Why did you have to tell me all that? Are you trying to rub my failure in my face?
I just wanted to...
No, I just really admire you. I admire your strength.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. I am strong. Strong. I'm strong. 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 Stronger than you.
You son of a bitch.
And stronger than Daya. I don't remember anything after that. Oh man. Sorry, let me catch up on chat. Yeah, he got triggered. Help, I semi-spontaneously decided to make picture of Amori characters. Oh, I love Amori. I haven't beaten the game yet, but I know the endings just because I've seen them. I'm doing my own playthrough on my Switch, so I don't really have a way of streaming it, but I love Amori. It's so good. Oh, it's hydrate time, everyone. I just drink water, but y'all need to drink water. Or drink whatever fluid you have next to you. But sip, sip, sip. It's sipping time. I don't know much, sorry. I don't play those games, can't help, sorry. Yeah, not like this. For real, Mondo, like... You, instead of getting in your head, like, you should have just been like... Well, again, everyone's different. But I don't think, obviously, that he should have murdered. Oh, have you beaten it yet? I highly recommend playing the game. It's a nice... It's a... I will say, just... It's a dark story. Very cute artwork. I love the art style. It is a very dark story. Kind of like, you know, like Danganronpa. Very cute artwork. I love it. Dark story. So I really like it. Technically, my only saves are the shenanigans known as the route leading to Oyasumi. Oh no. Complete the game. It's so much fun. It gets into some way serious topics. Oh yeah, no. Amori it touches on a lot of serious topics. A lot. But I recommend giving it a go. I think you can play it on Steam and the Switch, but I'm not sure if you can play it on any other consoles. Those are the only two off the top of my head that I can think of. When I woke up again, he was laying at my feet, covered in blood. I had the dumbbell in my hand, and I was just staring at him, down on the ground. Hey!
I killed him.
Oh, okay, he read it.
I killed Chihiro.
Aww.
Even after all this time, I'm still just as weak as I've always been. And thanks to that, I did something I can never take back.
Yeah, you actually physically killed Chihiro. Like, your brother kind of killed himself by saving you, but like, you actually took Chihiro's life. He was normally so aggressive, so angry. He hid that weak side away from everyone. That was his secret. A weakness like that lived in a heart like his, and it turned him cold-blooded. God damn it. I'm glad that every time Monokuma has laughed, like the voice actor has done it, because I don't think I can.
Look at him. You see? You're all just like him. For a secret from the past. For a memory. For that, he killed another living human in cold blood. He couldn't cut free of his regrets from the outside world. He doesn't know what true strength is. Do you see hope anywhere in there? 'Cause I sure don't.
You bastard. Just shut up, you son of a bitch. Oh! Taka! Go ahead. Say that again. I dare you. Oh my gosh, Taka.
Yep.
Okay, I'll say it as many times as I want, is what I want to say, but unfortunately I can't do that right now because the time for punishing is fast approaching.
Punishing?
It can't be.
You mean execution?
Well now.
That's what I promised you, right? The blackened that disturbs the peace will be punished.
Ridiculous.
Hold on.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
For Mondo Iwata, the ultimate bike gang leader.
No, wait.
Let's give it everything
Oh my
we've
gosh,
got.
oh no.
It's punishment time!
I said wait!
Sorry, man. I couldn't keep the promise we made. From one man to another.
Oh no. Hold on, let me take off this real quick. You can get a nice view. They turned him into butter? Are you kidding me? They turned him into butter? Oh my gosh. Mondo butter. Oh my gosh. I mean, like, I'm sad, but I'm like, they turned him to butter. Man got put on pancakes. Bro, what?
Laugh at death, and your soul will forever be at peace.
It can't be. My brother. Another murder and another execution. I want to feel again. Everyone's lives are taken so lightly here. I feel like I might be going mad. Maybe I'll just let it happen. I'm so sad. Oh my gosh. Taka. Oh my god, no. Oh, why am I tearing up? What is happening? Eve, help. I do not know which skin tone I should use for Kel. Isn't Kel kind of like tan? Sorry, I'm like trying to reel in my emotions right now. Yeah, isn't Kel kind of tan? I'd say go for like a tanner tone. And yes, the pit crew ads are super weird. I have an ad blocker on because like they're so strange. I still can't believe Mondo is the culprit for this case, and I've beaten the game. Yeah. Which of the skin tones in the pit crew makes sense though? Are you using the same pit crew that I'm using? That might be able to help me make a choice also, or like give a suggestion. Oh gosh, okay, sorry. Let me reel it in. Sorry, I'm just... Okay. I don't know why I'm crying. Ugh, okay. As Taka's sad screams invaded our skulls, we were each forced to realize once again. But of course he had to. What a disappointment. This is the end of the game. I cannot even do Byakuya's voice right now. Oh my gosh. Byakuya.
What is this?
You're completely insane. You know that? A game? One of our friends is dead. Do you realize that?
Naturally.
Of course I do. Because this game is life or death.
Hey.
I don't have anything to say to you. I don't have a response, except that...
However...
I just don't understand why. Why did you go out of your way to disguise Mondo's crime?
What?
Why? Isn't it obvious? Because it made things more interesting. His voice was calm, emotionless, like the voice of death. It chilled me to the bone. Last night, when the murder took place, I was in the library as usual.
Honestly.
So, you ignored the nighttime rule too. That rule never mattered to me. I don't recall agreeing to it.
There is nothing to be done.
Well, I don't particularly care. Please, continue. The night grew late, and I decided to return to my room, which is when I stumbled upon him. I spotted Mondo coming out of the girls' locker room. After he'd gone, I looked inside and saw the corpse.
What?
Oh, you mean you actually witnessed the murder? He was such a fool. He didn't have the slightest idea that I'd seen him.
Well...
So you're saying you knew who the culprit was from the very beginning?
That's right.
Indeed. But if that had been the end of it, how boring would that have been? I mean, what a waste of time to have the answer revealed right at the beginning. Which is why I decided to lend a little helping hand. I thought it would liven things up. You did all that to liven things up? Yeah, screw you, Byakuya. Like, are you kidding me right now? Yeah, he is literally the antagonist.
I see.
So, after hearing about Genocide Jack from Toko, you decided to use that to create the fake murder scene? But damn, man. If we hadn't figured out who'd really done it, you would have been dead too, right? Well, obviously I would have revealed the truth before it reached that point. Of course. Byakuya turned and looked me in the eye. I could feel his sharp eyes piercing into me. No, don't say that about my boy. He did amazing. Yeah, he did amazing to literally holster Chihiro's body. He literally got a body. essentially decimated it. Just like Mondo again should have never killed Chihiro, but Byakuya is just as bad. He decimated her body pretty much by doing what he did. I could feel his sharp eyes piercing into me. Thanks to a certain remarkable someone, it never did, and I was able to perform an interesting experiment.
Interesting.
Once I do decide to become blackened, I now know who I'll have to watch out for. Oh, so he was like testing us. Damn. What?
Correct.
So, that was your reason. Are you satisfied?
Indeed.
Yes. We're done listening to your story. Moving on.
Hey.
There's something I'd like to ask, Monokuma.
What's this?
Oh my gosh. Tie up Byakuya? Byakuya needs more recognition. Put some respect on my boy. He wants some action and I'm about this life. See, don't doubt my senpai. He had no good reason to do that though. His reasoning, right, being that he just wanted to see if an obstacle was put in the way, if there were logical people to be able to get over that obstacle, which is a smart thing to do in this kind of situation. Is it morally correct? I don't personally think so, but Byakuya is essentially preparing himself and it's like preparing for a test in the most kind of crude aspect. Oh, I'm up next. You like to perform these elaborate executions each time, correct? My question is, why?
Do you like them? But you know, this punishment, this despair, it's not just for you. All this punishment, all this despair is my gift to mankind itself.
What?
You're over-exaggerating.
I am not over-exaggerating. These punishments are meant to transform all hope to despair.
Damn.
What do you mean?
Huh? Mean? Mean? Mean?
What the heck?
Mean, 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 mean.
Damn it.
Good grief! I don't understand why you have to pick apart every little stupid thing.
Whatever, it doesn't matter. In the end, I'm going to stand alone as the victor, and then everything will be revealed to me.
Ooh, how exciting.
Ah, the noble son of a noble family. Truly, you understand me. Hoo-hoo-hoo. I think this is the start of a terrifying friendship.
That's enough.
Shut up. I would never stoop to the level of a childish criminal like you. Let me just say this. After I have achieved complete victory, you're up next. I'm going to find you and kill you. Understand?
In the name of my family.
In the name of the Togami family, for which victory is a foregone conclusion.
You're getting all riled up!
Oh, so cool! It's like you're the main character of a video game or something. No trash mob for you!
I swear, whatever it takes, I will kill you.
Temper, temper. Sounds like someone needs a nap.
Thank you again for doing that line. Alright, let me catch up on chat again. He's the real MVP. You know what I see happening? He tried to wake up the smart ones because he's sure to die next. He's the smartest one. He prepared the team. W. Byakuya. At least he has a little sense, I guess. By the way, for the new ones lurking here, here you go. Oh, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I don't know why the links aren't working now. They were working before. I think I have to check something out. Something must have happened because that one's not even working either. Which is probably why the shout out wasn't working earlier. So I'm going to have to figure that out. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'm going to hopefully have that figured out by tomorrow. So we'll see. Monokuma's laughter pealed across the courtroom, and the curtain closed on the case of Chihiro and Mondo. But I knew that wasn't the end. The killing game would still continue, because the mastermind wouldn't let it end. For those of us who were still alive, our worst fear and despair kept on multiplying. It was the kind of despair that felt like a blind puppy in hell and had more of a future than us. All of our courage, our effort, our friendship, it felt like it amounted to nothing at all. It was the worst kind of despair. Huh?
Well, anyway, like I was saying, this is a pretty good spot. Yeah, a really good spot. Anyway, isn't it amazing how that girl went and killed someone before things even had a chance to get boring?
Girl? Killed someone?
Once things really get moving, it'll be like a roller coaster. There won't be any stopping it. Fear and despair
We haven't had a girl
charge
killer
forward
yet.
at a speed nothing can hope to match. But I must admit, I'm disappointed. I went to all the pain and effort of making you part of the group, and you couldn't play your part. You do remember you were supposed to make the first move, right? Well, no biggie. Nothing we can do about it now, so just do your best to make things more exciting from now on, okay? After all, that's what everyone wants to see.
There is one thing I'd like to ask you.
As long as you don't want to know my measurements, fire away.
Who is it? The 16th high school student, I mean. Okay, so there was supposed to be 16.
Ooh. My, you really took me by surprise there. I know I said you could ask anything, but... Super denied, ultra denied, demonic denied! Because you see, that's my ace in the hole. And nobody'd be dumb enough to reveal that, right? No matter how close they were to their friends.
Huh. What is happening? Boy's Life of Despair. Alright, that's the end of chapter 2 in the trial. Now there's only 10 students left. Oh my gosh. To be continued. Oh my goodness. You received the crazy diamond present. Yes. Yes. Okay, so then that is actually where we're going to be ending it. Let me switch screens here. Bam. Okay, let me exit the game too. Okay, sorry. Let me get this all squared away. Yes. Okay, we saved. We're good. Oops. We're out. There we go. Okay. Wow. What a freaking trial. All the chapter names are media references. They're media references? Like what kind? Like just any kind of media reference in general? So like something we would have seen, like memes and stuff like that, right? From back in 2010 or whenever they, I guess, were making the game, I'm assuming. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Man, this was seriously such a crazy trial. I am so flabbergasted. That was insane. I can't believe Mondo what's it called? That Mondo did killed Chihiro. That was crazy. Byakuya out here plotting our demise. So, oh my gosh, that was insane. And I'm sorry for crying. I got way too emotional seeing Taka hurt the way that he was hurting. Oh my gosh. But so that's the end of the stream. I'm sorry, so speechless right now. I am just like, wow. I can't wait to see the next chapter. We already know like someone's gonna get murdered. Like it's gonna happen each and every time. But man, I just keep being like, oh my gosh. But let's figure out who we're gonna be rating today, actually. Let's see. Who do we have here? Let's see who's streaming right now. Blub is streaming Cult of the Lamb. Starlit Fox is doing Dead by Daylight. Animal Crossing. Oh, let's see. Hang on. Oh, we do have... Oh, I already know who I'm going to be rating. We're going to go ahead and head on over to Ty's stream. So let's get this all set up and ready here. We're going to go say hi to Ty. Another great streamer. Definitely should follow him. He's going to be making a new computer. He's going to be putting it all together soon. So let's go show him some love in his long stream today. He's playing some Mario Party 6. So let's get on over there. And again, thank you guys so much for this journey with me. That was absolutely insane. Cannot believe that trial. And I'm so excited for what's to come. But again, thank you all so much. I'll be streaming again tomorrow, probably after 1 p.m. PDT. So we'll kind of see. But I know I keep saying this. Thank you so much. Stay shiny out there. Don't forget to hydrate and eat your food. Bye, guys. Bye.